Silo.
Welcome back, everybody. How you guys doing? It's good to see y'all here. We're back at some Chrono Trigger. Thank you, guys. I hope everybody understands. Let me start over. I'm so sorry for skipping Tuesday. I laid down to take a little bitty nap before stream, and a little bitty nap turned into like an all-night endeavor, unfortunately. So I say unfortunately, it was much needed. Much needed. Also, why is that thing so small? Oh well. Here, you know what? I can fix that. There. But yeah, thank you everybody for understanding with that, and we'll get right back on it today. Try to get caught up. We are currently get everybody caught up, like storyline wise. Hold on a second. Let me turn this light down just a little bit. That is more little bit than I wanted it to. There it is. To get everybody caught up, we are currently at Mount Woe. Give me a second. I feel like my shirt's off. It is. It's off a button. We are currently at Mount Woe, and we are going to be rescuing the Guru. I don't remember if the game told us which one. To summarize up the last stream, basically, oh goodness, where did we start? We started in, well, we started here, right? We started in Zeal, and we did almost all of that stuff. I think I ended up talking a whole bunch of crap about different things. Yeah, the usual. And yeah, we got through probably a good portion of the Zeal timeline, and we have the Epoch. That's the other thing that's worthy of note. So we can now travel to different times whenever we would like. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. Let's see. Yep, Guru. We are currently level 28. Rock on. It looks like we're about to be level 29, which is even better. I don't know if we actually have any better items to do. I do remember that there are some items that we can steal from the enemies. Like, I think we can get a pretty good sword for Frog. I think we can get some good stuff, maybe even for Chrono and Marley and everybody else. I did not know this actually, but I did find it out. There is a spot in here. This is not it. There's a spot in here where you can keep on repeatedly fighting the Rubbles, which is great because those things they give out a huge amount of EXP. They also give you a lot of tech points if you can just like continually beat them. So I will probably be looking into that just a little bit. Not necessarily for grinding for levels, but definitely for the tech points. It would actually probably behoove us to maybe swap out a few members of our party and try to get everybody kind of up to speed. Unfortunately, Mount Woe is one of those points in the game you only really get to come here once for reasons. So yeah. I believe, do we have double charm yet? We do not. Double charm would be what we would need to get to start stealing items, and we should get that, I believe, soon. Unless no, okay, we have charm. We shall charm. We are charming. Aw, we missed. Well, that's no fun. No, we will, we'll attempt to do some, stealing from our enemies, because everybody knows this is the best way to get the best items, right? Gimme, gimme, gimme. It was a thought that counted. I think we have to kill them while they're still in the bird form. And I know that there is, I think it's like the, I want to call them Diablos. They're little gargoyle looking things. They hold one of the items that we want. Gimme. No! Dang it. But we shall continue. The rebels don't give us anything because they pretty much lock us out of any attacks. But all right, we're gonna get a lot of levels up probably too. All right, heal. These, by the way, are like some of the best ways of mitigating your health in this. All right. Come on. I really need Krona to have more, or have a better hit ratio. Hit ratio? Hit damage? I promise I can talk. Some days. So the hard part about these guys is after about 2 rounds, they run away. So you pretty much have to kill them really quick. I say 2 rounds. Like, I think you can usually get about maybe 3 attacks each on them, and that's about it. Okay. Load helm. Loady helm. I'm actually going to use this on one of our characters that has a little bit lower. Just HP, just because. Not HP, defense. We'll be somewhat smart with this. Maybe. But it's nice. This is actually really comfortable. We're getting to a spot in the game where our characters are getting nice and leveled. Like, getting to the point where there's not much more we can do with them. Alright. Like, I say fully leveled, like they get to the point where they know all the stuff. Oh, that may do it. That does do it. Hey! Okay. Alright. Okay. But yeah, we're pushing forward. What's this one? Yeah, okay, these guys. I think these guys, the gargoyles, they contain something for us. Big hand, so that's a weapon for Robo. Or great for high-fiving. So that was terrible. Nah, it's that is a weapon for Robo. And let's see. You know what? I'm not gonna save yet. We should have like a whole nother area. Oh, okay. We should have a whole nother area that we can go to before we actually need to worry about that. So let's go ahead and do that. Technically, if we wanted to, we could attempt to steal another one. Another big hand from the gargoyle, but yeah. It's fine. These guys, I don't know. I hate the fact that you really can't... Oh. Oh, he countered attack. I was gonna say, wait, I don't understand. No, I hate the fact that when you destroy their little bird, it's basically you have to do even more damage on them. It's the only thing I hate about them. Otherwise, they're fun. They're nice-ish. This place always gets me confused. I want to say, yeah, I was gonna say, I think there's a fight here, and there's at least one more fight on this screen. Boop. Stop booping my face. Okay. It'd be nice if Chrono decided to counterattack one of these guys when he gets booped. Like now would be the perfect time? No. I don't know. This is one of the first times I don't think I've ever really worked with counterattack on one of my characters until this game. Like, and honestly, I'm not hating it at all. It's actually been a really nice addition to everything to be able to have that extra chance to do damage. Okay, that's good. I think this is the way on. Yeah, I need to go back, but that's okay. Well, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say, you're gonna die too. Everybody's just... There you go. Alright. Note to self. That is enough to kill all the enemies. So let's go ahead and clear these up, because I don't believe... Oh, I did go the right way. Did I? Oh, I can get two. Okay. Cool. Excellent. But, yeah. Things have been going pretty good. Packing is going okay. It's been actually, this week is what, a slow week for us. Like, we aren't doing a lot of things. Our big projects to do are going to be this weekend, in which case we have a whole outdoor storage, 2 outdoor storage sheds, barns, whatever you want to call them, that we've got to, buildings that we have to go to and look through and get rid of stuff. Not exactly sure what's gonna have to be done, but... Well, I know it needs to be done. Okay. Here. So I'm trying to think. Chrono knows... Does Chrono know life? Yeah, he knows life now. Confuse is his next big one. Oh my goodness, Confuse is such a good one to have. The first time I watched one of my friends play it, I swear he had played this game before, but he never did. But he didn't know what Confuse was. He thought that Confuse was just a random confuse your enemies and cast like a status effect on them. And it's like, no, Confuse is like one of the best OP skills for Chrono. Cheaper, yeah, yeah. There we are. Confuse, like, the name is not well done. Like, it doesn't make any sense. But the Confuse attacks your enemies like 4 different times, and it's just amazing. Oh, we're still far off for that. Life 2. Okay. So Ayla's gonna get Tailspin here soon. Good. We're in good shape. Ah. I'm gonna have to go back too because, yeah, because of reasons. And... Nope. I was hoping... Stop it. Stop throwing balls at my face. That is most definitely what she said. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go back because I think there was I missed one of the chains that we could walk across. Alright, Tailspin, got it. So let's do that now before we get too far along. Because the way out of this screen, I think, is back, well, basically back the way we came. Or, well, back the other direction. Oh my goodness. This right here. Yeah. Here we are. Load vest. Let's go ahead and give the load vest to Marley, because, again, she needs more protection in her life. And then let's go ahead, fight this. So, honestly, I think really we're just waiting for Marley to learn her life too. And we aren't even actually waiting for that. That's just like the last thing I think she has to learn. Or is it Ice 2? Now I don't even remember. I was just on the damn screen. I've already forgotten. Alright, just hit it once. No. So, I don't know which one it is. I think that was the rubble that if you leave and come back, it actually respawns, which I only recently found that out. It's amazing how even after, what, it's been so many years, 20 some odd plus years, we'll say 25 years, but I know it's been longer than that. Even after so many years, quarter of a decade, or a quarter of a century, I still find new things about the game. It's amazing. Alright, come here. We're good on health. So I do want to go and check, because, again, one of those rebels is supposed to respawn, and I want to see which one it actually is. Oops. Aw. Well, there they go, throwing their balls in my face again. Please stop that. It's fine. We'll manage. Alright. This battle should be over. But yeah, it's really interesting to kind of figure some of that stuff out. Like, didn't even know that it was a thing until this point. And I believe, I want to say there's another save point in here too. Now that was interesting. Usually when you attack them, the counterattack. Thank you very much, Shanti. Thank you for the resub, and thank you for the 18 months. Amazing and so wonderful. You work right away. You lurk. You lurk right away. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. It's very nice. I hope you're having a great evening. Also, oops, I'm at 1 HP. Ah! It's good to see you. We'll actually use Cure for this one. Ta-da! Okay. So... oh god, I gotta go through all of this stuff again. No wonder why I've never done this one before, is just because there's so much running around to do. Alright. Cyclone, there. And this should kill everybody, I think. Yep. I do want to go and fight the rebel again, not necessarily because I want the to get even closer to Luminaire. I really want to get closer to life too, because that is amazing. It would be really good to have at this point. There is a way you can dodge like a lot of the random enemies that pop up, but I'm not sure if I can actually... oh, this is gonna give me one. Yep. I knew it'd be close. Okay. Oh good, I can get 2! So it's neat that Chrono and Ayla can both kill in a single hit in this. However, Marley has to hit twice. And also... No! Stop it! Poor gargoyles. They've had a deprived life. You see their blue balls. Yeah, I went there. What of it? I'm not ashamed or proud. I'm just dealing with it. Alright. Okay, so I noticed this before. We actually killed it in a single hit. That's not a normal thing. Usually you knock out the bird, and that's it. Like, and then the imp drops. So I think it's really interesting. I've never seen that happen. Again, after so many years, still learning new things about the game that no clue. Didn't even know. Alright. Have to know. Yeah, so again, this guy actually respawns. So again, cool. If you ever, again, and I think I've mentioned this before, if you ever want to level or whatever, these guys are like some of the best, and this area would be a great place if you want to over level some of your characters, or if like fighting the rebels, maybe you missed a few or whatnot. This would be a great one to kind of work with. Come on, I need one more hit. Good hit. There's only 500 HP. No! Marley doesn't get a critical hit. It's gone. There it is. Oh, shit. No. Come on! You're my only hope! We did it. Yay! Life 2. Let's go. Now that's, she is completely... she's got all of her skills now at this point, so lucky. Go us. And, let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and use tech to, oops, to heal everyone. Somebody asked me the other day if this was one of the good RPGs or the bad RPGs or JRPGs, the ones where your other characters don't gain experience. And I was telling them, yeah, this is one of the good ones where your other characters don't lag too far behind in your in the levels. I think they do just a little bit. I don't think they quite level at the same amount. They definitely do not get any of the tech points or anything like that, but they do at least continue to get some kind of bonus, so that when you do start using them again, they aren't like level 15. Alright, these guys we can steal from too. And I shall. I'll take care of these first, though. Lovely little gargoyles. Hello, gargoyle friends. Friends, yes. But good times. And I believe there's some up here too. Oh, no, okay. These guys won't attack until we get to here. I was gonna say until we like make our way out of the area. Please stop. Chaos is gonna be bad. It'll confuse me. So Pearl Edge. Pearl Edge is a weapon for Frog, by the way, if anybody's wondering. It's actually... some of the weapons that you can get up here are way better than the stuff you can buy in the shops, I think. Stop picking on her! I don't remember what damage I've already done. That's what damage I've already done. Okay. Good times. Unfortunate. Oh, that works. Oh, it doesn't work. I forgot. So when you have a status effect like Confuse or... Actually, I think it's just Confuse. When you have a status effect like Confuse, your attack is, like, extremely dropped. I don't know why. Even going against, like, enemies, it's dropped. But I wonder if they did it so that, like, if you attack your own team, or whatever random RNG thing kind of is going on, if it ends up attacking your own team, it doesn't quite damage them so much-ish. I mean, that's a real big stretch. But yeah, I'm kind of curious on that. All right, F me up, fam. Let's go. So one of the cool things about playing through the game as many times as I have, I get the benefit of being able to look up like what other people say is the best routes or the best things to do and things like that. It's actually really interesting to see how other people choose for these kind of characters to continue to develop, because some of the decisions that they make are not the same decisions that I would make. I would not, could not, even with a fox kind of thing. Here we go. Well, honestly, this is what I should have done to begin with. Oh, it is what we're gonna do. Did I kill them all? I did! Yay! Forgot that poor little Chrono here. So one of the items I should have picked up, but I didn't. There's an item... I don't know if y'all remember, there was a kind of a bluish looking pyramid thing. And if you go to the bluish pyramid thingy, you can use it. And one of the items you get, I think it's called a safety helm or a safe helm. And I believe it protects against status changes, but don't quote me on that one because it's been a while. That would have actually been very useful for that. However, it really doesn't matter because we're right here at the end of it. Alright, all healed. We got our guru time. Alright, let's go. Wait, oh, there's one more. Time hat, time hat, time hat. Prevents, like, stop. Yep. Okay, and I think there's, like, one more potential battle. Magic tab, don't forget about that. I may actually have more than one. I haven't been keeping up. No, I did. Okay, we're good. On my... I've been striving on my regular playthrough, or no, my New Game Plus to get everybody like top magic, top speeds, top everything. Basically max out all the stats. And, Chronos, I think Chronos finally got to a point where using his magic skills actually is good. The Guru of Life's trapped in here. Chrono, look. I don't even know what voice Ayla has anymore. Alright. Hello, friend. Big giant robot looking dude. Alright. Two hands, double. Yeah. I get it. Kind of a jerk. So. Come on. So this is why I like Falcon Hit. I think I explained a lot last time that I was like a really big fan of it. That's why, is because it can pretty much knock out... Well, I'm surprised it didn't knock out the hands. It was very close. The hands are set up so that they will, well, this hand... this hand's kind of a jerk. Oh goodness, I just realized. Please don't do the... Okay, kill it. No? Oh shit. Please don't kill me. Shit! No! No! Nope, we dead. Well, shit. That wasn't supposed to happen. Well now. Let's try not to do that again. Okay. You know what? Tell you what. I know how we fix this. We're going to put Ayla with a ruby vest. We're going to put Marley with a ruby vest. If I had red vests, then I would totally go that route. This should protect against... Wait, what are we... Oh, wow. Maybe not. Here. I was gonna say, this should protect us. No, we're gonna do a black vest. If I had red, oh my goodness, we could, like, absorb that fire attack. But this might be equally helpful. Alright. Alright. Learned my lesson. Don't get cocky. Don't think you know better than the game. Okay. Focus on right hand first. Then we can do the rest. Then we can take care of everything else. We need more the lappies. Lappies? Lapis? I'm not even sure how to pronounce that. Alright. So, that's useful. Please don't be a lot. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's actually way better. Alright, in the meantime, let's use Marley to heal Marley. Marl. So I decided how I want to cover that. Like, people say that if I pronounce a name wrong, it's my dialect. It's how I say that name in my dialect. I'm pretty sure that's not a good excuse, but it works. Alright. Probably should have healed. Okay, it's fine. I'm gonna need to get Ayla next. If this doesn't kill off the hands, please kill off the hands. No. Okay, well. That's unfortunate. Kill it. Thank you. Alright, let's heal. Now we in good situations. I can't even think right. Alright. Cube toss. And then Chrono, you're actually gonna use an item. What? I never use items with Chrono. Heal. There we are. That's a lot of damage right there. I like it. Q-Tobs is probably one of the best ones. If not that, then, well, Shit, I was slow. For the cost of it, it's freaking amazing. Because it's only 4 for Chrono, 4 for Ayla, which is cheap when you start really you start talking about the MP usage in this game. There. Alright, we're in good position. So we haven't done this one yet. I want to show Ice Sword too. This is a freaking awesome attack. Smash! It gets even better, like, later on. You know what? Charm. Let's charm the guy. We're charming, right? Speed tab. Worth it. Only problem with this attack, as awesome as it looks, is it uses so much MP on Chrono. I think it's actually more economical to use Cube Toss. Shit. You know what? Just kidding. We're gonna... Whoops! Oi, how's it going there, Taro? Finally catching the start of the stream? Yeah, we're kicking out the Giga Gaia. We're gonna make it happen. Unfortunately, it's going to get off an attack with the hand blasters. Ow! How you been? It's good to see you. I know that I think there's a stronger sword that I could have given to Chrono, and unfortunately I did not. What? Thank you. Ice 2? Yeah. Good times. But yeah, like, I think there's a stronger sword that I could have given to Chrono, but I didn't for whatever reason. Cube Toss. I am actually gonna have to refill some MP. We've been... That doesn't kill it. Nah. Good playing Breath of the Wild at some random truck stop in Washington? I mean... Fun times, right? Hopefully things have been doing alright. Breath of the Wild's not a bad game. Oh, hey, we did it. Never mind. We win! Breath of the Wild's actually a really good game. It's a shitty Zelda game, but don't get me started on that. It's a great game, but it does not make for a great Zelda game. All the fanboys just got triggered. I'm sorry. Alright. It was a long day, 10 hours of driving. Ugh. But do you still like it? Do you love it? Because that's what's important. If you like what you do, and you enjoy it, you have the time to do whatever, then that's what matters more than anything. Ah, Melchior? Melchior? Indeed, I am Melchior. Have we met before? More importantly, can you tell me anything about the Ocean Palace? I see, the Queen has degenerated to that degree. The more energy the Mammon Machine absorbs, the further the Queen degenerates. Her spirit has been stolen by the infamous immortal Lavos. We must flee, the seal has been broken, the mountain will collapse. The mountain of woe is about to crumble. Yeah, the goal is still to go local when I have enough experience. See, that's good. Local meaning like in-state, local meaning like in town, or... Mommy, the mountain's gonna fall. Well, that'll suck. It's a big giant floating mountain about to fall. You like letting the horse follow roads around while I arrow shit from its back? Arrow shoot, maybe? Arrow shot. In-state home every night. Yeah. That would be nice. I don't know. I know we have some local stuff that'll do that. But that'd be cool. Get like a job with maybe like a bread company or a produce company or something like that. Then you can, like, you're always guaranteed. You may have some early mornings then. That may not be as fun. At least home on the weekends, yeah. And hopefully the pay is nice and they compensate you for not being there. Because otherwise it would really, really suck. Lava sleeps deep underground. Wait, lava sleeps deep underground while consuming the energy of this planet. The Mammoth machine is brought closer to him, and he may awaken. Bad thoughts. We must hurry before it's too late. Elder Shala is here. What? Shala's here? Alright. Yay! Miss Shala, why have you come to such a miserable place? Stop degrading yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are under Lavos' control. What a filthy hovel. Little bastard child. What a filthy place. I don't like it. Melchior, after the Mountain of Woefeld, I thought I would find you here. Is it safe for you to leave the palace? That no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is now operational. Then all is lost. But without me, the Mammon machine won't work. I have turned my back on that evil device. Ha! Good morning, Isaburis. Over here is like the local garbage companies who often gives the best working experience as a trucker. Small local companies who got their own drivers, like small construction companies, etc. Yeah. But see, that's awesome though, like to have that as an option. Okay, I've kept the skyway open. Hurry, you must stop my mother. Why don't we keep it right there? That's right, my name is Dalton and I am amazing. Dalton. Tisk tisk, my dear. Your presence is required elsewhere. It's a long time not seen. Not seen. My town is always hiring for garbage service. They just never put the pay in the listings. Yeah. Dalton, leave her alone. Ah, the geezer speaks. Silence, old man. Arg. Arg. You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me. Do anything funny, and Shala's dust, you got it. Shala! The Queen's children all seem to have a problem with authority, don't they? Stay back. The life of this woman means nothing to me. Shall we get going, Shala dear? Your mother awaits. $25 an hour is the goal for when you go local. That's... Some places go up to $37 an hour. Dang, that's nice. Pretty sure that's more than I get paid. That's amazing. Old man okay? I'm alright. But we must save Shala or else. I forgot, he's gotta have that, like... Impossible. Even though it's coming from you, Melchior. If the Queen is allowed to fulfill her scheme, all life as we know it is doomed. He's got to have that kind of feel about it. You're willing to challenge the Queen? Why, yes, I am. I'm dumb. You've done so much for us, and I don't even know your name. You'll find out soon enough. What are you talking about? Chrono, we go now. Yes, okay. Wait, take this with you. It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon machine. With it, you can destroy the machine. got 1 ruby knife. A knife. Let's get out of here. Commercial license in Arizona is a little expensive. Minimum wage here is like 15 or 16. I'm assuming there's commercial license. Maybe something else. Cost of living. I figured it out. I undumbed myself. Okay. One of my parents' tenants worked as a trucker for the garbage service. Right now, he's emptying recycling glass containers. And in the summer, for a change, he always goes 3 to 4 weeks working combine harvesters for a farmer. He drives the fire trucks as a volunteer. Oh, that's cute. That's sweet. It's amazing. I'm not quite so lucky. Look, we can get back in this thing again. Cute. It is cute, alright? That's so cute. Make sure you tell him that next time. I wanted to let you know that my friend said you were cute for driving that. You do not have to tell him that. Dang it, where am I going to? This one. So I forgot about this the last time. Wouldn't have used that specific word. Look. Look. Let's see. I think these guys are still mad because Ozzy is still a jerk. Oh, back. Ta-da. I knew there was something hiding. Alright. Forest runes. I forgot that we had this available to us. Alright. My pendant. Your pendant is special. It broke into 4 pieces. It's not how it works. But remember, all things begin with new and all things end with new. This is the one thing I hated. You actually have to make a choice. The seal has been broken. I will give you the treasure of the Guru of Reason. To the right is a weapon which increases strength. To the left is protective gear which will guard your life. Whichever you feel you need, take it with you. I want to say 13,000 years was a long time, Balthazar. I shall see you shortly. I want to say, though, we want the right one, because that's the comet bow, isn't it? Ooh, I don't remember. I usually, like, when I play this on New Game Plus, I always go for the left one. Okay, hold on. Which is this? No, it's not the one I wanted. It's the swallow. I don't need a swallow. We're going to get stronger swords than that, okay? We don't need it. I thought this was the one I wanted. I forgot. Right, safe helm is good. Safe helm is nice and friendly. So safe helm cuts physical damage by 1/3. Although that doesn't really do us a huge amount of favor for what we're going for. Oh god, no, no, no! My controller's acting up. Stop it. Okay, I think we're good. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I pissed it off. Okay. I think okay, I think we're back now. It's just like really, like it wasn't taking the L and R buttons. It wasn't taking, like, anything. Gotta love good old technology. Unfortunately, the way it's acting is not good. It's bad. Bad old technology. Good morning, Isamburus. I know I said this already, but I must harp on it, otherwise I will realize that I've forgotten. I hope that you are doing okay. We are, since you are just now coming in, we have just finished up Mountain of Woe. We are about to do, basically the Ocean Palace. I say basically, it is the Ocean Palace. There are a couple of little bitty stops that I need to do along the way. So, just swallow the swallow. Gives you wings on your unmentionables? Wait. On my unmentionables? What, pray tell, are those? Please tell. Please fill me in. Where are you? Here, this is a Spring of Recovery. I think... yeah. I want to say it's not here, there's another spot that I want to stop by that should provide some really good stuff for us as well. Okay. There shouldn't be any doors. Yeah, we're good. So, in the... do you have anything? No. In the next area in Jakar, I think? Jabbar? Something like that. That's where we want to go. Because they have a new who is in the library, and he keeps on hoarding magical tabs. And if we scratch his back, he will give us a few. A Jabberwocky? Yes, that's exactly it. Hey, Castle, how's it going? Welcome. How am I doing? I am doing so much better now than I was earlier today. Mainly like an hour ago, an hour and a half ago. Kajar. See, I knew I'd remember it eventually. I did not just happen to look it up. It just came to me magically. I want to talk to the new. I hate liars. Nah. So this guy is hiding something. We'll scratch his back. Should I really say the word? I see myself already in timeout for Discord. Wait, timeout from Discord. Did I time you out? I didn't time you out. I wouldn't have done that. I streamed more Chrono Trigger yesterday, but it crashed twice. Oh shit, I'm so sorry. Oh. How far are you in there? I know I saw you came on, but I think it was either late or I was in the middle of traveling or something along those lines. Like, I know I missed the beginning of the stream. Alright. Can we do it again? I don't remember if he has more than one. He only has the one. Jerk. Alright. See, I don't have a problem with the game crashing. Instead, what I have a problem with is my controller doesn't want to work. That's my big problem. Okay, I'm gonna raise Marley's speed. She needs to go faster. Gave Frog the mess. Ooh, open the cave. Magus time. Good times. Don't forget to get Frog his magic abilities. It's not necessary, but you will be happy if you do. Okay, then the word behind unmentionable is is Asterix. The unmentionable is Asterix. So, gives wings on your Asterix. Gotcha. Oh no. Did you figure out why it crashed on you, or are you still just dealing with that? Alright. Alright. Good times. So, goals for this stream tonight. I am looking to get to the end game side questy stuff. Maybe if we can't make it there, I want to at least get to Death Mountain, which I think is totally possible. Also, I think while we're at it, we're gonna go ahead and... Where is she? He's making a chrono trigger or time egg or something. I've never read that. So Jasper is the guru of time. He's making a chrono trigger. What? He's making a game. That's amazing. Here you go. Do you like plants? Absolutely. Oh, you're just like me, but the queen ordered me to burn this sapling I received from the guru of life. He said it was a magical sapling with powers to cure the environment. What shall I do? Plant it. Probably just a bad update. You're right. Even if it is the queen's command, the guru of life gave it to me. I can't burn it. I'm going to grow it with love. Someday it may save the environment. Yeah, if only you knew, lady. If only you knew. It brings a big headache to the entire environment. Nobody likes it. But it's needed, so... She killed my Jabberberry Wonky. Oh, love that. Oh no. Oh shit. Yeah, here. Alright. And now we go. Aha. Fairy, why is the prophet allowed inside while I'm stuck with guard duty? Ha! There you are! I let the prophet go, knowing he'd mess up sooner or later. But I've no use for you anymore. Your history! As long as my Wookiees aren't touched, oh no. No, you as long as your Wookiees aren't touched, or your Walkies. Alright. Easy times. Fun battle. So we... I don't remember how much health he actually has. But he is, like, menial in this entire thing. He just casts the Iron Orb, I think. Yeah, like, really? We'll do this. Yeah, Tim Burton, Allison. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. Alright. He should be dead soon. Like, I'm not even sure it's really worth doing much more than what we're doing. He can't kill us with this attack, so it's like, truly we just have to keep our health above, like, you know, 150. You know, like our health isn't right now for Chrono. Damn it. Well, Chrono's dead. Wank. Oh, wow. He survived. That's some luck. Wikis as in the documentation. Isenburst There's something being lost in translation there. I found out a lot of the bosses are actually easier in the Steam version of this game. I actually found that out too. I was looking up some stuff and come to find out, I don't know if it's the DS version, but definitely the Steam version, they made them, I guess, more simple, gave them less HP, something like that. I actually find that really interesting. We'll cure some people's. Cure. And then we'll aura. Alright. Yeah, the one that I just got done fighting on Mountain of Woe, the way that we're built right now, we should have been able to take out the we should have been able to take out his arms at a time, like, easily. Yeah. That makes no sense. The black energy grows. Something scary is waking up. Bye, Moon. Old Japanese game, too hard for modern American audience. Pretty much. But it's not. That's the thing. Like, I've done very little grinding in this game. It's not too hard. Shala, raise the power of the Mammon machine to its limits. Shala, you dare disobey me. All right, mother. A documentary. Oops, indeed lost in translation. Or better to stay scram. Did you forget to switch to your English keyboard there, Yusimburis? Quit using the Deutsch version. Just, flip it over. They did the same for all the older Final Fantasy games. Really? Like all of them? Because I don't know. By the time I got to fighting, the older Final Fantasy, like the Pixel remasters, well, that sucks. Them's were fun. Although that actually may make them more fun, because I remember having to grind the hell out of like Final Fantasy 6/3, whichever. I had to grind the hell out of that game to get to a good enough place to actually beat it. At least when I was young. Now probably know a little bit more, but oh, what bright splendor, the incredible power of Lavos. Ah! Prophet says nothing. I also bought every Final Fantasy game on Steam, so I have months and months of streaming content. Dude, I haven't played... Have you played any of the other Final Fantasies? Just out of curiosity. Like, or have you played any of them, I should say. I think we've had this conversation. Somehow I remember asking this conversation, but I ask it of a lot of people, so... we'll do this. It's worth it. Alright, to attack the right one? Nope. Nah, dang it, stop it. Well, that's not what I wanted. That's not good. You're supposed to kill this one first. I failed. No, I actually mixed German and English together. My brain sent it to my fingers halfway between the languages. Oh no. Okay. This is gonna be hard. I really should have Luca in here. I really should have Luca in here. Because these red scouts are amazingly difficult when you don't have, Fire magic. I may swap out. I think I will. Ooh, I should have gotten the Taban vet. Ah, there's so many things I should have done. You've played every Final Fantasy to an extent. You even played Tactics on the Game Boy. Wait, on the Game Boy? Was it on the Game Boy? I guess it was. I played Tactics for the first time on the PlayStation. The only one that I have not played... Oh, goodness. Only two I haven't played, I should say. I have not played Final Fantasy 11 or 14, although I have seen him. I don't think I've played 1, 2, or 3, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't think I've actually played those. Okay, I am going to sneak out of here and get back to here. Okay. We are going to swap out Ayla. Can you please? Thank you. It helps if you hit the right button. It would also help if I actually had a decent weapon for... Oh, this is not good. This is not good at all. Okay, well... We're not doing this necessarily because she has an awesome weapon attack. Also, Ayla's my new favorite character. Not missing much on the first three. Oh. Yeah, and that's kind of what I've heard. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting to leave with Ayla. She's... There's a lot of good things to be said about having her in the party. And I probably should be trying to steal stuff from these guys. And yet I'm not. No, I've played 4. I did not play the expansion to 4, the after years or the later years or whatever they called it. I didn't play that one. But I did play 4, and it was okay. It was very cringy to me, though. We'll do this. Come here. Say them? Say them. Say which ones? What am I saying? Crap, I'm on the wrong one. Falcon hit. Final Fantasy 4, I played Final Fantasy 5, I played Final Fantasy 6. 5 and 6 I've beaten, 7 I've beaten. I haven't played Crisis Core, which I'm kind of excited that they're coming out with that. They're remastering that or whatever. I played Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I've beaten it. There was another, like, Dirge of Cerberus, I think, for Final Fantasy 7. I have not played that one. Final Fantasy 8 I played but did not finish. It's one of the 2 that I've played and not finished. No, 3 that I've played and not finished. I played Final Fantasy Tactics. I never finished it. I actually got bored of it. I say bored. I hated certain mechanics of it. I did Final Fantasy 9. 9 is my favorite. Final Fantasy 10, 10-2, 12. I have not played the new version of 12, the Zodiac Age, but I did play the original. I beat that one. Beat 10 and 10-2. Played 13. Have not played the other iterations of 13, but I have them. 13 is one of those I did not complete because it just kind of fizzled for me. and then 15, but I have not played all the expansion stuff with that. Say the reasons why Ayla is a great party member. Number one, her dialogue is freaking amazing. But if that doesn't sell you, no. One of her attacks that I really like. Here we are. So, number one, cat attack is amazing. Rock throw is amazing. But not just these two, but the dual attacks, or the dual techs that you get with those. Volt Bite is amazing, and Falcon Hit is amazing. Especially when you get to, like, real in-game stuff, Falcon Hit can deal up to, like, 1400 damage or so. And, yeah, not to mention, a lot of times whenever Ayla hits, she almost always critical hits, or she, like, half the time she critical hits. She is amazingly good for that. Cube Toss is one of the best dual techs that you can have with Marley. She has other really good dual techs as well. Charm, she's one of the few characters that can actually steal, which is amazing. We'll do that here. Charm. I was afraid of that. Those guys might be, like, immune to it, so... The only thing that I don't like about Ayla is she does lack the, she does lack magic skills. But she makes up for it. At least I feel like she makes up for it with some of the other things that she can do. Okay. Do. By the way, this music's hot. Not just because we're in a, like, palace full of, like, lava and stuff, but this music is pretty hot. Haha! Alright, combine. So, kill these two guys. Why do you suddenly like Ayla? Why has she become your new favorite character? I like her. I like her in my party. Usually I've got Ayla or Frog as my third character. Kaiser Arm. I can bypass this attack. Or bypass this. Do. I'm not going to, because that defeats my whole purpose of saying we can do everything as long as we attack everything. However, alright, Ayla, Charm. Let's see if we can't get... You bitch! I'm mad about that. I am really mad about that now. Damn. Yeah, so if I hadn't gotten hit by that, we would have seen if the little mage friend here had anything good to get. Unfortunately, no. Okay. Give me the money. Okay. Now, please, let me. Okay, ice on you. We'll do this. Yeah, I'm curious as to why you feel that Ayla, why the change of heart from Bulma. Liz, you darling, you. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? How are you doing? How was your stream? What were you doing? I saw Fortnite earlier today. How you been? Also, I can't spell your name correctly. Fortnite, and tonight was drinking or Thirsty Thursday. If y'all don't know Liz, like, she is an amazing, loud but awesome streamer. Yes, no, she is an amazing streamer. I first met her when I was doing Elden Ring streams. Yeah, see there, look, she's already being loud in chat. No, no, I first met her whenever I was doing Elden Ring. She was doing it too. She's still doing it too, right? Fridays. Um, and has been an absolute pleasure to get to know. So definitely, guys, check her out. She's great. Yep. Yep, she agrees. I know that's not exactly how that's meant to be. But welcome, everybody. My name's Sila. It's good to meet y'all. We are playing Retro. This is some of y'all might have been here before. I don't know, but we're playing Retro. We're playing on the Super Nintendo. It's probably gonna break my controller. We're playing an old game called Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger was released in the 19 something or other 90s. I don't know the exact year. Please don't require that of me. We'll say 1995 ish, something like that. And this is the original cart. It's very hard to come by, and I love it. It's my favorite game that really got me into gaming. And so having a nice little nostalgia moment before actually moving, which is actually happening in about a week and a half. So, yay! No, and yep to I know what you meant yep to. Don't you mistake that I don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Okay. But yeah, so we've been having a good time just talking about kind of all the strats and stuff of the game, because again, I've played this game enough times that I should know all of it. We did start with a fresh save instead of like a New Game Plus. This game does offer a New Game Plus. It was one of the first games, I think, to ever offer that as an option. And it is so vastly different from, like, FromSoft games, New Game Plus. FromSoft, whenever you do a New Game Plus, it's like a whole new experience, right? They make all the enemies harder, they... Yeah. Here, it's not quite the same. Here, you actually get to keep all of your levels, and the enemies stay the same, and it allows you to kind of enjoy more of the game for what it is. So, it's really cool. It's a neat little thing that they didn't do much with back in the olden days. Alright, and right now, I'm actually in the process of going through, it's called the Ocean Palace. We're attempting to stop Lavos, who's like the big bad guy, but we're not in game quite yet, so don't be assuming quite yet. We're not there. Yeah, but these guys right here, so this is these little mages. These guys. Oh, there's a lot of magical enemies in this Ocean Palace, and it's just all sorts of craziness. We're actually, I think, on the first floor, so, like, we're really not even that far into it. The big giant square that we just stepped on that made the screen go flashy, that opened up a way into the next level. Unfortunately, I have done this whole thing where I have committed to not skipping any battles that I can do, number one. And number two, I've been trying to show off that if you ever do choose to play this game, it's designed in such a way that you don't have to grind for new levels. Crap, how did I get here again? I think I have to go on the other side. Okay. E's fine. E's fine. But yeah, again, thank you for the raid, and it's great to have you here. I hope you had a fun time with your stream, and if you need to, definitely take some time. I know that you're an hour ahead of me, I believe, so if it's time to get ready for bed, then by all means, please take care of yourself. we're just going to be chilling. Honestly, like, I can tell you so much about the game, and I could probably, like, go on and on for hours and hours about it. One of the things that really sold me on the game in general was the music to it. I'm a big Chip fan too. Like, was it on my Spotify list? I listen to a lot. I listen to a lot of game soundtracks, period. But chip tunes really, really get me going. Like, they're really enjoyable. One of the things I really like is, while this is a chiptune-y kind of thing, if you will, I just realized I may have missed something special. While this is a very chiptune-y, like, some of the stuff on here is just straight up amazing. You know what? Strong attacks. Strong attacks good. It was fun. A little tipsy. So I have to know, do you do something like, if you lose a match, or you win a match, or if you die within like the first 30 seconds of a match, or you make it to like the top 10 of the match or something like that, you take an extra shot? Because you're missing out on an opportunity there. Just saying. And now everybody's gonna say, oh, Liz, you should do that now. Missing out on golden opportunities. Here we are. Do you know that this right here, it took me until in the last, I don't know, last maybe 4 years, 5 years, I actually found out that that was a thing. Like, I had no clue. Okay, where was that item I just got? It was a demon something or other. Who's it for? Who gets it? Demon hit goes to Froggy. We're also going to equip the better weapons. I drink when we win and when I get kills, but I also drink constantly. I mean, that's fair. I don't often do the quote-unquote drunk stream, mainly because family, all that good stuff, but yeah, I don't usually do them, but when I do, I at least have fun with them, so I totally get that. And then I have the hydrate that I leave on there, and like people like Ethan Burris in the chat are like, yeah, you're gonna totally going to make you drink an extra cup of whatever you're drinking. Cheers. This unfortunately is not anything more than just water. Thank you for the redemption. Star Sword. Diddy. Good, I hope it's water. I do have to work tomorrow, so, like, it should be water. But you never know. Some people... You will also hydrate? That's also probably a good idea. Now, you're doing Elden tomorrow, right? That's your afternoon gig. Which means I have afternoon entertainment. My supervisor's out. Yes. Yes. Good times. It's still my weekend. I have an excuse. Fair and valid. I thought there was an extra chest around here. Meh, that's fine. Let's go. Yeah, I am so looking forward to it. My manager will still be there, so I can't, like, completely dick off work, but, you know, I can at least enjoy some time. Yeah, we'll attack this guy. Womp. But yeah, it's been good. Like, The work has actually been really great. So I know a lot of the people here probably know it. I'm a computer programmer, like legitimate, legit. I don't know. I write computer programs, okay, and most of those programs live in like web app type stuff. So you access it from Chrome or Firefox, or if you're really old, Internet Explorer / Edge. Or if you're self-proclaimed enlightened, then Safari. So it all just depends, right? No, I have a... Stop locking my text down, you little jerks. No, lots of good times, right? But I've been working on a project here lately for some of our other peoples, and one of those things include making it easier for them to research things. And it sounds really boring, and it is kind of, but sometimes the fun comes in the problem solving of everything, and that's what I really like doing. Oh shit. Stop tornadoing my face. That is not the suckage that I desire. That was also probably a bad idea. No? Okay. But yeah, things are good right now. We're getting ready to move. This weekend is like our last real big packing weekend before the actual, like, doing things. Your ads are making me... I do not choose the ads, okay? I do not choose the ads. Twitch does that, and I'm very sorry if it is making you hungry for Zaxby's. Solving puzzles? Yeah. Ads. Ethan Burris has got some kind of wicked German ad blocker that's extremely efficient. Okay. Let's push all these guys off my stairs. But yeah, pretty much it's like every day is a new day to solve puzzles. And I freaking love it. There for a while it was getting kind of old, but like it's slowly becoming more and more better. More and more better? Wow. English things happened and just not right there. Words are hard. But yeah, like, I enjoy what I do. Most of the time, well, actually, now that my old supervisor has done the old thing and retired, it gets a lot easier. No, I don't got an ad blocker, only for YouTube. As they become extreme in the last year. Oh goodness, yeah, YouTube is pretty rough. Oh my goodness, for YouTube is pretty rough. So, one of the things that makes this game unique, right? This is one of those things that, like, I guess a lot of other games don't have from this time frame, is this idea of doing dual text. It's the idea of you've got two people on your screen, why can't they work together with stuff? Ow! Stop fireballing my face. Why can't they work together to come up with a really, like, combined attack that does better? I think this was the first game that actually had that as a mechanic, which... Welcome, Chroma. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. Thanks for bringing in your community. Chrono Trigger, right? Because I think I saw you the other day, right? Right? No, Rust. Rust? I thought you were playing Chrono Trigger. Well, welcome back, man. I really appreciate it, and thanks for bringing everybody in. Everybody from Chroma Stream, hi, I'm Silo. It's nice to meet y'all. We're playing Chrono Trigger on the Super Nintendo. We are playing on original hardware versus emulator, not emulator, definitely original. It's cool stuff. It's good times. How was Rust? Rust is good time stuff. No problem. This is getting off anyways. Oh no, I got you. Well, thanks for coming in. Thanks for bringing in your community. husband and I ended up getting a YouTube Plus or what it's called because we're just so bad. Yeah, ads are rough on YouTube. But yeah, no problem. Thanks for the raid. Thanks for bringing everybody in. It's nice to meet you. It's hopefully you have a good evening. I don't know what's on board for you for the rest of the night, but like get some sleep, do your thing. Everything raids all around. It's that time. It's the East Coast time, or even further. Was it Atlantic time? I have a friend who lives in there. Actually, I have at least one friend who lives over on Atlantic time. Those are some fun Canadians. Love them to death. They're great. We are playing Chrono Trigger. If you've never played the game, it is a gem from the 1990s. This is the Super Nintendo version. They came out with it also on Nintendo DS, and then a whole bunch of other various iterations that were freaking amazing. The latest version came out on Steam, and I have heard horrible things about it, and it is not as good. But from what I have seen, they have at least brought it forward a little bit. It used to be really, really bad. Finally got the PC back. Nice, congratulations. Hi. The ancient red rock has been passed down through the ages. From it, a magic pendant and a knife were made. We embody Melchior's dreams, sealed within the knife. Now hurry, if you plan to confront the queen, we're counting on you. You've been able to make the stream better. Man, that is such a great feeling, isn't it? Like so when I first started streaming, this goes back like 4 years. When I first started streaming, I had a laptop from like 2015. And at the time when I bought this laptop, it was like top of the line. It was best thing ever. And then like the year after that, all the laptop manufacturers said, I think we should put video cards in our laptops. And then suddenly like my laptop was shit. It was nothing. And then so like I absolutely feel that when I finally got a PC that could do things and could handle a game other than like Minesweeper or, you know, like retro emulators, it was like so much better. So congratulations, that is such a cool thing, and it's probably such a really good feeling. Okay, Queen, I can feel it. The boast of eternal life. Dark force, wild energy. By the way, the thing in the background is called the Mammon Machine. Good PCs are so nice and so expensive, unfortunately. Oh yeah, if you did no, just not having a potato feels great. When I finally got my PC in 2018, and the thing is, it's definitely outdated. Did I say 2018? 2019. 2019. I finally got my PC in 2019. I was so broke until that point. Like, we were still paying off some really wicked debts and stuff like that. And then at like at the end of 2018, we had like we figured out how to be able to afford an actual desktop for me, and that made my world so much easier. I absolutely loved it. Yeah, it is always a great feeling not to have a potato, because my poor potato laptop, we're actually getting rid of it. We're gonna have to recycle it. I took the hard drive out of it and plan on sticking it in one of those external casings and wiping it a whole bunch of times, and then I can do what I want with it. But the rest of it's ready to go. It's going to go bye-bye, and it's going to be such a good feeling. Let's see. Cool, my brain just made ping. Or if life is a comic book brain, got a light... Oh, okay, ding, maybe? Just made a ding. I just got the idea about sofa bed combination I plan to build. Yeah. Yeah, you were talking about wanting to do that in the Discord, I think? I'm back and I got mini corn dogs instead of Zaxby's. We had, I actually cooked hamburgers tonight. So, hamburgers, we put some seasoned fries in the air fryer, and, we did not eat healthy at all tonight. And then for the hamburgers, when we got done, when they got just about done, I took an egg and I fried it and put it on top of them, so when you like bit into them, the egg was still a little soft and it like ooey gooeyed all over it. Oh my god, it was great.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Oh yeah. Thank you for touching my tra-la-la. It was good times. Like, it was a very good dinner. Tomorrow night's not going to be near as extravagant. I think I got a one of the pizzas from like the frozen, not the frozen section, but like from the market section at the grocery store. It's like homemade hamburgers, almost frozen pizza. But we're going to be doing like a ravioli bake on Saturday. It'll be fine. It'll be good. And going to some deli that I've never been to, that apparently my mother thinks is great, so. I'm gonna head to bed. Liz, thank you again for coming out. Yeah, I'm having a great night. I'm glad to have everybody here. It's good times, right? Good times. Tomorrow's making tacos with shredded chicken. Actually, so one of the Discords I'm in, one of the people there is from Mexico, and they were telling they keep on making fun of us. They keep on like, you have horrible ideas for what tacos should be. And so we begged, okay, how do you make a proper taco? And they told us and whatnot. And so I have bought my first authentic taco seasoning, of which I have yet to try, and I can't even pronounce it, but I think it's like Hugo Miga or something like that, and it's supposed to be something very similar to something very similar to soy sauce, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've also heard, like, from a couple of different, like, cooking sites that it's very good to add into just about everything, so... Oh, thank you for the lurk, Liz. You have a wonderful night. Get some rest. Try to sleep off the buzz. When you can't pronounce it, that's when you know it's good. It's supposed to be, like, from a Spanish area, so I've got to apply Spanish rules, of which I know none, other than it's pronounced jalapeno instead of jalapeno, okay? And I probably still didn't pronounce that right, but I know it doesn't start with a J, okay? I at least have that much culture in me that I can figure that part out. Don't stop, we're almost there. Immortality will be ours. Zeal will have the glory it deserves. It deserves. I've waited so long. Okay. These things. Look at you guys. What if I don't want to fight you? I will. Might as well. Oh my goodness. Isenburst, are you giving German rules here? It starts with a J, I'm sure it's even written down. If it starts with a J in German, it's not a J sound, it's a Y sound. Yeah? Yeah? I know a little bit of my language things. I learned a little bit. I am gonna use a shelter. Yeah. Jalapeno. Alrighty. So this... Ah, you bitch. Mage. Ah, they got me. But I've written it down in a Spanish context and it's still written with a J. Wait. Alright. Ice attack on you. And then you're going to regular attack there. I hate that they were able to get it on us, to get that mage or tech lock. So one of the cool things, right, is that they have these abilities to completely F up the way that you're doing it. You have seen it written. Okay. 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 That makes sense. I cannot write Spanish except for one or other odd sentence. Dare I ask what that sentence is? Because that could be... Okay. True or false? Like, the first things that you learn... When you start to learn a foreign language... I'm sure it's not just me. Like, this is a true statement. Everybody goes and learns at least one phrase to insult somebody with. You learn the cuss words. You learn the things that, like, the adult content words or something along those lines. You may not ever use them, but that's like the one thing. It's like, I can say shit in 3 different languages. But that's it. Like, that's the only thing you can say, like, in all those 3. Yeah. I know for sure that was exactly how it went for me, so. Okay, Falcon hit. Oh, this is good. First thing for me is I usually how to order a drink. Always resisted to go down the vulgar line. Way to prove me wrong, sir. Who was talking to? I was talking to a friend at work today, and he was talking like he's trying to teach all of us Spanish. And so I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll toss out some German words or something to you, and we'll have a good old time, right? And we're going back and forth, and eventually we came up with like, oh god, what did we say? Oh, he was asking me something. I said, look, really, honestly, the only German phrase you need to know is "Wo ist die Toilette?" Which, if you can't figure out what that means, that's perfectly fine, but it was just, I don't know, I was like, and then I looked at him and said, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's gotta be close enough. Welcome, Seraphim, welcome back. Yeah, we're at Ocean Palace. It took me forever, but I finally got here. No, I'm trying to remember. Oh, what took so long last time? Because I kept on going around and unlocking all the hidden chests. And then, of course, that, and I had this whole thing where, like, I fell asleep right before the stream on Tuesday, and I didn't wake up until, like, 10 minutes after the stream, in which case I just said, you know what? This is a good reason just to go to bed. Because they tried it on me several occasions though, but my brain space is too expensive to clutter it with insults. That's it. Easternburst, you're just such a model person. I could never be that good. Oh, planning to do a live stream within the next 2 weeks at the zoo you work at. Ooh, that's fun. I don't want to necessarily like ask where you work, because I don't know, that could give stuff away that maybe you don't want to give away. But I know Liz works at a zoo. Not that she works at the same zoo as you, but always interesting, right? And I know somebody who did live streams. She went to a zoo, and she brought her entire community along with her. She's really big into giraffes, so like whenever they went to the giraffe exhibit, she got the she bought enough lettuce or whatever to feed the giraffes and did it as part of the stream. It was really neat. It was a really cool experience. Oh yes, you have to get all exactly. I need those chests. Although technically, it's a hell of a lot easier to do the chests once you get. Ah, dang it, brain work. Once you get the wings for the epoch. Riverbanks Zoo in South Carolina. Unfortunately, I don't know where that is, and it's not the same zoo as Liz. I don't remember. She just started working there like a couple weeks ago. You so vosti toilette, nearly like a local. If you are in Germany and say you are from the other side of the country and no one will notice it. Okay. Good. So my training did work in some form or fashion. You're about to redact the fact that... Oh. Well, Castle here has been okay with, like, spoilers. And I look at it this way. The game is old enough that at this point people should know. If they don't, then I'm sorry. I'm a horrible person. You know, I'm actually kind of nervous because, like, I don't ever roll with this few of shelters. I usually buy like 10 and like never have to worry about it. But oof. You try to be nice. I try to be nice. Oh, I figured. By the way, that one guy who came in last time or whatever and started whatever having issues, I don't think he'll be an issue anymore. But I figured it out. And I have to thank Eason Burris for this, okay? If somebody has a problem with the way that I pronounce a name or something, it's my dialect, okay? And my dialect dictates that that's the way that I need to say that name. Yes! And so Eason Burris and I were talking about how, because I've got family that lives in Germany, and we were talking about like whereabouts they live, and how it's such a different dialect from where he's at versus where they're at. And then we were saying like, look, you know, we're in the U.S. It's a different dialect, you know, a different accents and dialects from one end of the coast to the other. But, you know, take me for instance. I live in Arkansas, okay? Like, it's we feel a bunch of hickey guys here. We do all sorts of weird things. We say things that we shouldn't. We don't know what we're doing. No, it's but seriously, like, like it's completely different. Did someone complain about something you said? Yeah, I had a guy come in and he was very rude. Let's put it that way. So he's not gonna come in here anymore. And if he does, I'm sorry. He can't talk. So Arkansas, yeah, Arkansas. Fun fact: did you know that everywhere else in the world, non-United States, pronounces it Arkansas, like it's spelled? Joke's on you, except for the people who like made the name, which is the French. So if you don't like it, you can blame the French. Please don't blame them. I actually know a nice guy from there. Arkansas. Yes, right. See? I live here. I should know how it's pronounced. But yeah, it's pronounced Arkansas. It was named that way after the French, who actually named a Native American tribe that had lived here. They were the Arkansas Indians at the time, but they're really Arkansas Native Americans. That was not the name that they chose for themselves, I'm sure. However, that was what they were given, and good old Frenchy peoples, yeah, it's based on the name Kansas. Oh no, what did Arkansas, what Arkansas, that's what they did. Ah! Yes, Taro. Based on the name Kansas, the tribe anyway. Oh, really? Well, this is like, there's so many weird things when it comes to like the names. I don't remember all of the things that we learned back in 8th grade, 7th grade. I don't even remember when we learned all the like state history stuff. Yeah. Oh, look, we've made it this far. This is the end. They will take care of you. Come, you Gollum twins. Oh, I should have played this one a little bit better. Oops. Meh. Meh. I hate this fight. I hate this fight, and Kronos is gonna die right away. Come on, get the shit. Okay. We good now? We good now. I got to thinking about it. I was like, I should have done... There's a trick you can do to this fight. I mean, anytime you fight the golems in general, you can equip the appropriate... Why can't my brain work? The appropriate armor that will like protect or allow you to get health back for the certain attacks, and then you just use those attacks and they copy it. Yeah. Look, my brain does work some days, I promise. These two look like they'd be bad guys on one of the old Puppet Master movies. They are something, that's what they are. They're actually extremely easy once you know the trick to them. The first time I ever fought them, I was like, I don't get it. Well, they basically mimic whatever attack you use. So if I use ice right here, now they only use ice. And honestly, well, water. Their heaviest hitting stuff is the physical attacks, because it does the iron orb and it does the little fireball looking orb things that like completely wreck your party. And when you fight them at an earlier level, it's pretty much there's no way to win. Let's see. On the other hand, I think it's fair to localize place names. I never heard an Ami pronounced Berlin or Frankfurt the German. Wait, an Ami? An Ami? What? Oh shit, I didn't even realize that. Hold on. We haven't done this yet. We are so going to... This is like the most badass looking attack that you can do in the game. Next to, like, Dark Matter, of course. Dark Matter being probably American. Oh. Berlin? They probably pronounce it Berlin. It's a word for U.S. Americans. Oh, y'all are so nice. You gave us our own phrase. Oh, that's so great. It's tangentially related to my work at the museum. Comanche mess with the Kansas almost as much as the Apache. Really? He's fun. I like history. I was absolutely trash at it, but it was really cool stuff. Okay, you should be... This guy should be dead soon, right? Maybe not. He pulled a Trunks Heat Dome attack. I'm telling you, that attack is one of the coolest attacks. Unfortunately, on Chrono, it's almost wasted because at this point in the game, his magic level is so freaking low that, like, it's just not going to do anything for you. I would love to do a live stream at a museum too. Oh yeah, that's right. I did not mean to do that. Well, damn it. Burp. Don't iron orb me, just freaking burp so I can win. Oh goodness. If you time it right, you can keep them resetting. Dude, I don't know if I've ever gotten them to reset. Oh god. No. Stop it. I don't know if I've ever gotten them to reset, but I know you can get it to the point where... There it is. You can have them, like, easily... just... go. Like, you can have them trade off. A truly American statement. Just burp so I can win. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. No, but yeah, I can totally understand people messing stuff up. Like, wait. You could play old Indiana Jones game on stream as a starter? Wait, what's this strange force? Wait, what's this strange force? Could this be Lavos' energy? Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. All my work will be in vain if I expire before I'm immortal. Toodaloo. This is your lucky day. Yeah, I assume that, let's see, most US Americans would pronounce it probably Berlin and probably Frankfurt. But I'm pretty sure it's Berlin and Frankfurt or something along those lines. Is that close? Like, I'm trying to, it's a great idea to show people what they think archaeologists do versus what they actually can do. But why? This is the Hall of the Man Machine. Now's the time to turn back. No. Oh, poor little blue guy. Poor little blue guy. The news. I like the news. Archaeologist sounds interesting with so much digging on your knees. Oh, I timed that just right. Shala, we're here to save you. Come on. Ayla, come. We're a strong beast. You're... Yes, I am. Help. Shala. What are you doing, Shala? I need your help here. Chrono, the red knife! Chrono, use red knife! Chrono used red knife. It was not very effective. Here we go, Moon. Ready, big brother! Whoa! It turned into the Masamune? The... The Mammon Machine? It's coming. Yes. No, stop. The sword alone can't stop it. There's so many different voices, I can't do them all. So typically use Chrono, Frog, and Luca. The trick is if you use Lightning with Chrono, when he's at half charge for his turn, you have the next person cast when they're at half, and the third person casts, and Chrono casts again. It makes it... You're talking about on the active time? Okay, well, we're dead. That's a lot of damage. Okay. If I had a gunfight inside an old temple, I don't think it would be allowed to be an archaeologist anymore. That's probably a true statement. Unless it was for it to, like, save your life. I've waited so long for this. I've waited for you. I've often wondered, like, the attack that Magus does here, if... Because he hits Lavos with something, and it's apparently something pretty powerful. If it actually weakens Lavos to a point where he's not necessarily easier, but he is like I don't know. Like, it's the reason why you're able to beat him later on. I say able to beat him. Why things go a little bit differently later on. I've often wondered that. Depends if you go there as an archaeologist attached to an active army, and it might be okay. Only if you're fighting inside said temple. It's my time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. What do you think you can do? Mother. He should have revealed it right then. There should have been like, I am your son, and it runs this kingdom. Oh well. I guess I just ruined that for a whole bunch of people. I'm so sorry. A false prophet. You'll be a snack for the great Lavos. Figures something left over from his past as Yep. Sorry. Oops. By the way, the British once gave bullets to their foes to rescue a Greek temple. They used the lead between the pieces of the columns to make some. Really? Mother, please stop. This power can only end in ruin. Get away from there, Shala. The almighty life force of Lavos lives in all of us. You are a part of it. You cannot change fate now. Oppose me, and I will destroy you also. Help! Come, prophet, feel the power of Lavos. This answers... my powers are being drained. I won't be beaten. I survived the darkness to defeat you, Lavos. Take this. Ah! Like, I often wonder, it didn't work, but he knew enough to do something to Lavos, right? Why didn't that have... Did that have... Oh, shoot, what did I just do? I just, like, killed something. Hold on. What? No! Hold on. I think I unplugged something. Okay. He's okay. I fixed it. I don't know if it even did anything for you guys, but it, like, I kicked a cord and it, like, completely jacked up my screen. Le fixed. That's Fringlish. In case anybody was wondering, French English. It's because we cultured as fuck here. That is not right. But to be fair, I did steal like that kind of phrase from somebody else. So, a guy who doesn't really come around the channel much anymore, but learned that on Fraggle Rock. No, well, was that where it was supposed to be from? Ole. That's okay. Every time Ethan Burris comes in here, he writes down "Hola," and I always read it just because it's him, and he knows I know better. I always read it as "Holla," just because. It's my dialect. Please don't get on to me for it. Okay. What? It doesn't work. Wait. Ah! There are so many things I've really wondered, though. Like, going back and playing through why there weren't more things here. Wait, why didn't that do... That worked earlier. Hold on. Did I, like, completely jack up something? Hold on. That's weird. It didn't boo me. Oh god. My thing... Oh. Okay. Hey, there it is. That was stupid. I'm so sorry. If I could refund that, I would. Can I refund that? That was lay broken, is what it was. Lay borked. I broke my chunk. Aww. Lay Fixes from Fraggle Rock. It's a great show, though. Did y'all have Fraggle Rock over there? I don't think I ever seen it in English. Oh. Did you have French German there? Freurman? Germanch? Don't know how that's supposed to be done. Alright, hold on a second. How can I do this? Of course, you got defroggers. Defroggers it is. Alright. We're going to change something here. Hold on. Oops, nope, that stays enabled. Skip that. Now that's gonna be stuck in my freaking head. Where's Boo? Alright. Alright. No, that one, if you do, you don't get it back out on it. Just period. Okay. Always figures that since he knew that the Mammoth Machine channeled Lavos' power and that the Massive Moon was a red knife, he figured out there was some sort of connection. See, I figured that... See, the scythe or whatever, the weapon that he used looked like it was made from the red rock, right? It something that was maybe powered up by the Mammoth Machine, but maybe he didn't power it from the Mammoth Machine. What if he had figured out a way to do that? If he had done that, if it would have changed the outcome? That's an interesting thought. Because again, when they used the ruby knife on the Mammoth Machine, it turned it into the Massive Moon. So, but that was still a ruby scythe, if you will, red scythe, whatever, and it didn't quite do everything. Or maybe no. There's so many things, so many questions.
foolish one. Your measly power can't touch Lavos. This is from me to you. You shall enjoy eternal life as part of Lavos. Wahahaha.
There's also a lot of other things that I've often wondered about. Like, because we're getting close to the end game stuff where you start doing all the little side questy things.
Can you move, Chrono? Please help Shala. Stand up, Chrono. Ayla no like lose.
Alright.
Haven't given up yet. What do you hope to do? You challenge Lavos with that battered body of yours? See the power of Lavos and feel his wrath.
He's just an eyeball, okay? We can do it.
Chrono! Chrono!
And there we go. Love the description on the wiki. Fraggle Rock is a children's musical fantasy comedy puppet television series. Can we pick a couple more adjectives to describe it? All right. I can't beat him. Lavos.
Chrono? Where's Chrono? No! He disintegrated in front of your eyes. Did you not see it? Ah! This bottom of ocean, what can do?
Henson-esque, maybe? I mean, yeah, we could do, yeah. Jim Henson-esque. Muppet-esque. Puppet Muppet series?
The last of my pendant's power will send you to safety. I know you can't forgive her, but please don't hate Mother or our kingdom. I'm so sorry. Now off you go.
Poor Shala. I think the one tragedy in this entire game is her story is never, like, completed. I think it was a Jim... Yeah, I think Fraggle Rock was Jim Henson. Look, it's 1999 again. You can use Henson-esque if it is a, if it is? I guess you couldn't, honestly. Or watch Jim Henson and go watch Abbott and Costello or Three Stooges. Ooh. Yes. My aunt loved Three Stooges. Absolutely loved them. She bought, like, a whole bunch of the, they had, like, commemorative plates, like, porcelain whatever plates, and she had them, like, all over the place, collecting them and all that sort of stuff. It was really cool. Like, she had them on display on her wall. Obsession is just a light word for it, right? No, she had, like, the complete set. Absolutely loved them. Her favorite was Curly. She actually had a cockatiel and named it Curly, so... Yes, it was from Jim Henson. That I can tell you for sure. And they never got any of that money. Yeah, no, that's true. But didn't Jim Henson have children? Didn't they get a chance to at least see some of that money? I thought that that's actually how, like, how the voice of Kermit has lived on after all these years. It was his son. I know that I think it was the three students. Didn't they all three have a son? Didn't they at least? Just one son between the three of them. Jim Henson's got at least one son. Yeah, and I want to say that, like, goodness, all of those old things, like Mel Blanc from the Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes, his son, I think, is still doing stuff. God, that's another talent, too. He did the one sci-fi series? Let me scratch the name of the show. Scratch it. Son and daughter have got the Dark Crystal prequel made on Netflix. Yes. I started watching that. I haven't finished it yet. It didn't feel quite the same as the original Dark Crystal. Like it search, not scratch. Sir. It's very long. Like I said, we started watching it, and I think we got past like the first episode, and because it was episodic, right? I think we got past the first episode, and I was kind of like, okay, now what? And I didn't go back to it for whatever reason. Chrono, no! Everybody's crying because Chrono's not there. Poor Chrono. Hey, I actually wrote search, not my fault there. But I love your finger. You did write search. Am I... Alright, we're gonna have to cancel stream. Apparently I can't read English anymore, or see. It gets much better after the first episode. You had the same problem. Look, we have a theory in our household that, like, pilot episodes should be watched 2 or 3 episodes in. Like, skip the pilot episode, watch the second or third episode, and then go back and watch the pilot episode. Or don't base the entire show around the pilot episode and how it turns out, because there are so many shows out there that the pilot episode just doesn't even cut it. Maybe it was done a couple months in advance or something. They were just trying to see if it would take off so that they could get more funding, whatever reasons, right? Farscape, really? That was his? Really? And if it is Star Trek, it's always the first 2 pilot seasons. No, we were watching, what was it? So one of my favorite television series is Babylon 5. It's from the 90s. Probably not near as good as like how Star Trek was done at the time, just because of Star Trek, I think, had more funding in their special effects department, but it did do a lot of really cool things, right? Babylon 5, when I first came into it, like when I first started watching it, I came in at the second season. Like, I completely missed the first season on it. And instead, I'm skipping all this dialogue. They're basically wondering where Chrono is, and by the way, he's gone, yada, yada, yada. When you're done resting and doing your thing, then come and see us at the ruins. There's some people there. Something along those lines. But yeah, what was I going to say? The biggest problem with the prequel is you already know it has an end. So everything is shown as kind of pointless. Yeah, I get that. So Farscape is a Henson Company's show. It's still good. Which one are we talking about being good? Because there's so many things we just brought up. Babylon 5, I came in at the second season, and I watched it from second season all the way on. Then later on, I got a chance to watch the very first season. Yeah, you only ever watched Babylon 5 irregularly, start with the second season. Anybody who has never seen the show, I always tell them, start with the second season. As soon as they get Sheridan in there, like, Sheridan's such a more lovable character from the beginning, I think, than Jeffrey Sinclair. Sinclair was just, he's good. Like, everybody was good in the first season, but the second season is when, like, the entire show starts to move and really, really kick off. Like, that's where it becomes, like, the epic saga that it was meant to be. And then, like, once you get done with, like, the second season or third season, you can go back and rewatch the first season. And it's because here's how this works, right? So we're going to divert our attentions from Chrono Trigger and start talking about other things here. We'll even do this, right? I don't know why this thing is all wonky sized, but it's a thing. We're going to, like, when they're making more of it. Really? This I did not know. Interesting. Tried to bench it and never came around to it. Okay, so in Babylon 5, when you start with the second season, everything that happens in the second season tends to pull on into the third season, and then it pulls into the fourth season, and then fifth season is kind of fifth season. But, like, the second, third, and fourth seasons all flow together really well. You get this whole idea of a space epic that's happening, right? Now it's just the just chatting portion of the stream. Most streamers do it at the beginning. I can't figure that part out. I always do it in the middle. I don't know why. With Babylon 5, like, the whole entire first season, there's only, like, 5 episodes or 3 episodes or something like that out of the 22 or 24 episodes in the season that actually have valid information that carries on into the second or third or whatever season. Like, and it doesn't happen really until you get to, like, Babylon Squared, and then Chrysalis, and then there's maybe, like, 1 or 2 other little things, and they're good. Here, we'll officially, thank you, Easton Burris. They're good, right? The season is great, but, like, you don't really get a good feel for everything until you get further down the road and you go, oh, this is how this all kind of connects backwards. And yeah, it's just really weird how that just kind of works. Also, hello, I see this. Thank you for the subscribe. Why is it not alerting? My alerts are so janked up tonight. Okay, well, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate that. Also, thank you, Retro Johnny, for the raid. Welcome, everybody. It's a retro raid. Hey, Stitched, welcome. I don't know what the hell is happening. Hey. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome, raiders. Normally, I would have some, like, really awesome sound effects playing in the background, but apparently, like, shit don't want to work, so.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
Thank you for touching the tra-la-la. I appreciate that. And, Castle, I see you there. No worries, stream kept crashing. Oh no. Nice. See, some things are working. I don't know why. You know what? I blame Twitch. They're doing all those changes. They're doing, it's so silly. Well, welcome in, Johnny. It's good to have you here. Last playing Watch Dogs. So how was your stream? Did you have a good one? You want the mug? Everybody wants the mug. Everybody needs it. Stream elements. I swear, you use all behind. Thank you for the sub, Castle. I pretty appreciate that. Oh, look! Retro Johnny is raiding! Oh my god, the thing is broken. Other than the stream crashing multiple times, it went well. I'm doing great. We're having just a moment, just a little break in our Chrono Trigger life here. We're yakking about various things from the 90s. We were talking about Babylon 5, but yeah, well, we talked about Babylon 5, Jim Henson, and what was the other one? Oh, the Three Stooges. So yes, we've been like all over the place. Welcome in, Stitched. I don't know if I said that yet, but it's good to have you here. And again, Johnny, thank you for bringing in your community. It's much appreciated. Oh, and thank you for the follow. Look, it works. See, now it works. I don't know what the hell's wrong. That's a Stream Elements broken thingy because it's being stupid, I'm sure. But yeah, I don't know if you're familiar with Chrono Trigger. I assume so with a name like Retro Johnny. It's my favorite game probably of all time. I have played a lot of other games that are great and are my favorite for certain systems, but if I had to pick one above all the others, this would be it. I am playing on the original hardware, Super Nintendo, and it's been a lot of fun, except for my controllers are definitely starting to age. If I bend them a certain way, then they don't work. So, stupid stuff. Got proof. I'm a times traveler. I'm a times traveler. I don't know what a straveler is, but I'm totally that. Streaming from the future. I did get the timing wrong. No, I got the streaming wrong, apparently. Love you, Isenburris. Got to lurk because it's for stream break. Hey, I appreciate that. I understand that feeling. Go take care of yourself. Get yourself broken down. Do whatever you need to do. Have an excellent after stream and just relax. Do your thing. So all the aftercare. I know. You've never beat it? Oh, that breaks my heart. Oh, it breaks my heart. Be back, hopefully. I understand. Thank you for the lurk. You take care. We'll probably be getting actually back into playing now that my 5-minute timer is up. But, yeah. Good times, right? Metal bird thing floating sky, all gone. Everything's gone. We all died. No. Silo. Yeah, that's me. I almost want to put in like the alerts of who actually put those on there, but it's always fun to leave it as ambiguous. A time traveler is a lazy time traveler. Instead of going to then, he just streams then. I don't know what the hell. Is a mystery. Castle Isenburst can vouch. There are times that, because I know you've used that boo command a lot. There are times whenever the silo and there's a couple other things I think on the soundboard have jump scared me. We'll hopefully get into that. I think I've mentioned it already. I am moving, not this next week, but the week after. It's the first week in October. So, like, all streams will kind of be on hold. They'll be on a huge... You can't get me while I'm talking. There's going to be this whole huge, like... I'd say huge. There's going to be a break in the action because I got to get everything set up. But once I come back, I've got plans. I want to do Triangle Strategy. I've been looking forward to that game. I don't know why I haven't played it yet, but it's been on my list to do. And I want to pick something from my horror genre that I haven't played yet, so you will definitely get your chance. So, when the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized. Melchior tried to save Janice, but he was also dragged in. A black portal like one we stepped through? Where's Shala? What happened? Shala has disappeared too. No one has seen her since. Boo command is iffy in timing, but if you get it right, yeah, see. Oh, we got a friend. Oh, dude, man. I miss Dwarvian. When Dwarvian like streamed, you could like he had like 3 or 4 different sound effects, and he was just a jumpy fellow in general, and he would play like all sorts of horror games, and anytime they hit him up or like somebody hit him up with it, he would just be like, he would jump, he would knock over his drink, he'd just have a really hard time with it. It's very entertaining, and it's so much fun. Dwarvian. Oh, you meant Stenzer? Okay, yeah, Stenzer's also very jumpy, but he doesn't have to be playing a horror game for that. Yeah, I love both of those guys. Stenzer's such a great dude, and so is Dwarvian. I miss Dwarvian streaming because he hasn't done it in a while. Myself, and a couple other guys, Dracon, who's one of my mods, and Hunt, who's also one of my mods, but he's usually in bed at this point. All of those guys, we all started like right around the same time on Twitch and streaming or watching streams or doing all this stuff, and so like it was a lot of good times. I met Stenzer quite a bit later, and he is such a wonderful fellow to know. He's always nice. He does family friendly streams, which is nice. He usually plays a little like I would say cutesy games, but they're not always cutesy. But he always plays, like, he's played Hollow Knight before. He's played a couple of Mario games. They're, I would say, safe games. Like if you wanted to bring your kid around or something like that, or you had a little kid walk by, it'd be okay. Plus he's pretty good with his language, unlike me, where I just get passionate. So the epoch is, your ship is quite sturdy and safe. It's almost as if it followed you here. Chrono. Everybody's a Chrono. Marley. Marley make Marley cry, make Chrono sad. Aelin will cry. Oh, this must be yours. My pendant, the one Chrono held for me. Young lady, I found it on your shoulder, almost as if it were guarding you. Chrono. Take all the time you need to rest. I will be in the commons. Yeah, I missed it. Stenzer's streamed a few times. Alright. Who do we want in our party? We has options. I will take whoever we want. Ayla's going to be in our party, period, just because. I would prefer having Marley, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Luca would be fine. Replace Luca with Frog. I'm fine with that. First person to smoke up, Castle wins. I will stay. We have 3-person pile up in this little straw mat of ours. Yay. Of course. Let me go ahead and equip a little bit better here. I say that. Okay, yeah, that's a little bit better. Two people and a frog. I feel like this is some kind of bad internet meme joke here. Okay. Hi. Buy. Buy some shelters, because I'm feeling like I need more. Alright, coming in. Check back with him because his wares change. This is very good information. A moonstone left in the sunlit spot for a millennia becomes a sunstone. Very old stones are required. Okay. Few enlightened ones did survive, but no distinctions remain between the enlightened and the earthbound anymore. Everybody is equal. Yes. This is Disney's second remake of the Frog and the Princesses. I don't remember how we get him to leave. At one point or another, you can get him to leave. I think we have to advance plot. Okay. Actually, let's come here. The North Cape. This is why we went Frog. Oh, never mind. We have to come back here in a bit. I forget. I was trying to be smart. Apparently you can't cut corners. Alright. Hello. All rested up? Bow and pay homage to our new liege, King Dalton. Smashy, smashy. Frog will be a good person for this upcoming part, so... Plus, at some point or another, I think he's gonna learn Double Cure. Or he and Marley will learn Double Cure. You there, what's wrong? You're lucky to be alive. The old crone and the pesky gurus are gone. I now rename Zeal the Kingdom of Dalton. Ha 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 ha. You're alive. That vehicle outside must be yours. It's just like the one Balthazar was building. I've decided you don't deserve such a splendid toy. Henceforth, it shall be my personal chariot. Hey, you can't do that. Well, you'll have to come with me. You might start a rebellion or something. And now, as a token of my esteem for you, take this. No, rejected. What? Ha! How's this? I have joined the Discord and reminded me that I need to make one. Oh, well, welcome in. I'll do proper everything afterward. Enjoy a little taste of my true power. Whatever. He's a pushover. Everybody knows that that Dalton is just a dolt. He's really named Dalton, but he changed it back in the 1980s. He wasn't very happy with it. Actually, it wasn't the 1980s. It was the early 12,010s. Something like that. He didn't like it. He said that for some reason people made fun of him for being a Dalton, so they called himself a Dalton instead, and kind of got away with it, but nobody really understood. Villager noise. Hey, Black Diamond, welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. How are things going? Wear this. Ah! The equipment hath is evanesced. All stuff gone. Even the money. Not the money. Alephite, get all weapons back. Destroy bad men. So... do we want to try to break out? Or do we want to just sneak out on our own? Well, I think we have to break out. Never mind. Eek! The sky! Doing well enough. That's good to hear, man. The Blackbird. I really wish that they had done a lot more with this. This is the only time that you get to actually experience the bird. Alright. Breeze coming here. See, we can get out this way. Say sneaky. Sneaky sneaky is fun. Alright. Hey, you! They changed the epoch? Methinks he can't just tinker with another's possession. Shh. Pay close attention to what you're doing. This will be my royal heir throne. The world now belongs to me. Mwahahaha. Reason being one of the person's gear is accessible through the vents. Well, look, we gotta do all these. We're gonna explore everything. But yes. We also have this, so... Hey, you! You guys are extremely easy, though. Never understood why people want to rule the world. You really want to deal with the world? Look, why does Dalton want to rule the world that's covered in ice and snow and basically a winter wasteland? Maybe because he feels like if he can hold that over people, life will be better? I don't know. Alright, well, Frog can now fight. So if you choose to do this without having Ayla in your party, you really do have to sneak around. Luckily with Ayla though, we don't have to. So did I choose? I chose the wrong room. I don't care though. It's always good. Yeah, okay. Right, she's a cat girl, isn't she? No, that's a tail. But it's, I think it's supposed to be like a monkey tail. Actually, I don't even think it's that. I think it's just the way that her stuff hangs down. I figure he's just a power hungry prick, except for the gear of one person I don't remember here. Yeah, and it's always based on like your second or third, like who's first or second or whatever. I figured it's attached. I think it's attached to her clothes too. But the way it travels, because see, if you look here, it's off to the side. It's not exactly attached, right? It's if it was a tail, it would have been more like on her butt, and you wouldn't see whatever bikini bottom thing that she's got going on. So in this particular case, yeah, I think it's attached to her side as maybe like a scarf or whatever, or whatever she uses to cover up her chest. I don't know. But like when she's running or whatnot, it looks like a tail. It's a fur bikini. It's a furkini. It's a quick googling. Googling, it'd be good. This is another one of the chests that I don't think this is a character's goodies. The items I think are right there next to the end. Cave woman, I rate her 5 Unga Bungas out of rock. Valid. Alright, we got our money back. We were so hung up on that. Might as well. I knew that. Okay. Nope. I think this room has something too. I remember in the second area, like, I could probably figure it all out by, like, actually doing sneaky stuff. I'm so bad at that. Like, you can go in, I'm so, let me phrase that. Anybody who's been here around long enough knows that if there is a sneak mechanic, I am entirely way too impatient for it in any game. It just, that's the way it is. It's the way it's gotta be. I kind of wish I had... I kind of wish I had swapped out who was here and picked some of my less developed characters, I guess. Wait a second. Isn't there a way to get up? Hold on. Do I have to go through that door? I thought there was a way to get to the top half. Okay, yeah. I knew. Okay, it's not this one. There's one specific one I'm looking for as well. Being Lord of the Wasteland reminds me of the Snowpiercer lore. Basically control the only habitable place and you are Lord of the world. The cave woman for sure looks like she has a cat tail or cat ears. Yeah, it's just the way she's kind of animated. Okay, I want to come over here. I don't know why. I thought that there was an item over here for some reason. I want to say there's like I thought there was a magic tab or something in this entire big old mess of things. Alright, here's the room that we need that we can only get to via vent. Alright, I think everybody has their equipment back. The only thing I'm missing is items, I think. Which... I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I think we're just missing items at this point. And then we do the next thing. Which... almost where I want to be. My goal for tonight was to get past Death Mountain, but getting to Death Mountain is pretty good. And since we're just about there... Okay. Okay, everybody has their stuff back, right? And there's really not any extra items in this that I remember. I don't remember now. Holy shit, I don't remember. Okay, it's all good. It hurts me. Oh no. Is this nearing the end of the game or still a few hours away? So if the game could be divided up into chapters, if there were chapters, there is probably 4 more chapters. We're almost complete with this chapter. The problem is like the next to last chapter is freaking, that's where all the side quests and stuff are. Why did I do this? I want it. I'm being dumb. Alright. This, by the way, is why these turrets are the reason why you want to have, like, characters in your party that are, like, underdeveloped. These are very similar to the rebels that are on Mount Woe. Look at this. I'm playing with my left hand. I'm so awesome. Just kidding, I'm not awesome. But I did kill that thing for some whopping 1,500 experience and 100 tech points. The tech points are the big important thing. Which it is. Yeah, I would say we are... I think I figured it out earlier today. In the grand scheme of things, there's probably about 2 more streams left. Maybe 3, depending on how the next one goes. But like after this area, we go to do spoilery things. After this area, we go do spoilery things. And then the game opens up to like... There's like 5 or 6 different side quests that we need to do. And then you go to end game. So if this, I hope that gives a good idea of how far in we are. We're probably what, like, I would say, and Seraphim could probably answer this better than I can, because I think they know this game better than I do. Actually, I know they know it better. I would say we're probably about 75% of the way through. Good God, look at all the things we just learned. Okay. But yeah, we're heading in a really good direction to get... Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, the if I push through Death Mountain tonight, I might get everything set up for it, because there's... We're almost there. Come on. Kill this stupid turret. Not that it matters. We learned a skill, so... Damn. Some of the side quests take longer than the others. I usually do the Omen 3 times. Oh, like get to the end kind of thing? Go back and walk it through from the beginning? Or... Kind of curious what you mean by that. I'm trying to think of what order I want to do the side quests at the end. Probably start on the fix the ruins up, because that one takes a lot of effort. It takes a lot of going back and forth, and then after that, probably go visit the grave of Toma, and after that, probably Sunstone. I've already done some of the Sunstone stuff. 1,600 and 1,200 in that order. Really? Does it change each time? I've never noticed if it did. Or does it go back to a, does it like respawn all the enemies kind of thing? Alright. Something cometh. What's going on? This is like the best fight in the entire game. Golem boss. I'm gonna take this time to just go ahead and... I don't even... Okay. Hold on. And we'll go ahead and do cube toss and then heal. Some stuff stays cleared out, but you can charm a prison dress and helm out of the hands of Zeal each time. So can you actually fight the Zeal 3 times. Because I did not know that. I knew that you could get the prism dress and the helms out of it. Really? Well, that's a cool bit of information. What about if you go in the future? Because can't you go... Well, you really don't need to. You only really need 3. Technically, you would really only need 2 rounds, right? Okay, we're gonna go back to regular attacks. Because you can get the rainbow dress. In future, you can't enter. Oh yeah, that's right. Because Lavos already rules in this era. Yeah. Basically, you've got to beat him before he destroys the world, kind of thing, or beat the Omen before he destroys the world. And you would want to do it so that you could get, because you can either get. That would allow you... Oh. That would allow you to get a total of 6 Prism Helms and 3 Prism Dress on a single run. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I got to thinking, I was like, wait a second, wouldn't you just want to take... Because I never knew about that. So I always just went with the Prism Dress for 3 runs on New Game Plus, you know, on New Game Plus for whatever each time. And then, by the way, this guy hates heights, so we're basically just bashing him to death. Easiest boss ever. Funniest boss. But yeah, I always did that. I did not know that you could fight the Black Omen in all 3 eras. Okay, well, bye-bye. I probably could have gotten some extra XP out of it. But oh well. It's complete. I've done it. Prism Hells are pretty good. Although, I would argue that there are a couple things... Well, no, that's Nova Armor. Never mind. Is it Nova Armor? You know this game way too well. I agree. It's amazing, though. I don't hold it against you at all. I've learned more this run than I think I've learned on any of the others. The Arrow Dalton Imperial. And they're going to be my first victims. Arrow Dalton Imperial, engage. No, 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 no. Stop the music. Ha, there we go. Ready for takeoff. Let's go. Which only Meryl armors. Yeah, Nova and Moon armors. Yes, the Nova armors I really like because they have the status protection. At least I think that's what they are. Moon armor. We have liftoff. We have liftoff, Houston. Which is really funny because that is not a place that exists. Moon armor. Why am I drawing a blank on Moon armor? Is it maybe a different name on the later games versus the original? It's the powered up version. These are things that I don't know. What the fuck is Moon armor now? I'll have to look it up too. There are so many things that I never knew. Epochs. It's flying? It's not the Epoch, it's the Arrow Dalton Imperial. You are excess baggage. Make like the wind and blow out of here. You are like insects to me. Alright, Epoch, go now! It's all your fault, Chrono! Give back Chrono! Alright, here we go. Good times. Like when you activate some of the boxes in 600, but not take them out, then you had 2000, it powers up. Now I've done that with some of the things. But, like, because I always pull from 1,000 first, and then I go back and pull from 600. But I didn't think it made that big of a difference. Like, I don't remember it being a difference, I should say. Which now, of course, I'm going to have to look it up. Because, yeah. But yeah, I know that that's how you get a lot of duplicate items that are like really, really good. That's how you get multiples of some of the vests. 600, activate the chest, but don't remove the item yet. Oh. Oh. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You look at the chest, but don't... Okay. I have never done that. Interesting. So I should have... Okay. Okay. Bye. And we win. I got you. See, that's totally news to me. I never even thought about doing it that way. Boxes give you the option to leave the item in the chest. They give you the option to say, take it out, but it says something is reacting with the pendant, take it out, but that was always... Why, thank you, anonymous gifter, for gifting to Stitch's butt. I'm sure that they appreciate that. Oh man, anonymous gifter usually goes by a completely different name, but I don't know if he wants to reveal himself at this moment in time. Actually, I think it goes by 2 different people, depending. How's it going? Right, and then you go to the 1,000. See, I'm kind of mad now because I've already done some of those. See, it's nice to learn something new. Me think it is. Tis the Y button. Alright, I'm pressing the Y button. It's just switching everything on the screen. Only if you don't collect the 1,000 ones first. Yeah, and unfortunately, I collected the majority of the ones first. Hit the X button! Okay, well, we're gonna self-destruct the thing. There are 3 more boxes in the hero's grave. Yeah, I know. My butt subbed. I know. It was such a beautiful butt. I'm so glad to have it here. It will forever be part of the cat fam. Oh, good times, right? Yay, justice! Yay! Oh, that ship can fly. I will say this. Out of all the music, I think I like the Epochs the least. It's just not as inspiring as I want it to be. Like, in Final Fantasy VII, in Final Fantasy VIII, well, I don't know Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy IX and whatnot, when you get into the airships and stuff and fly around, in Final Fantasy VI you fly around, it's like such a different, like, music going on, it's like really good. And now, here we are, it just doesn't feel... It feels like a bad 80s show. Fantastic, we actually in his debt. Epoch good. Epoch become bird. Chrono. The love story that was never there. That poor lad. Chrono's strong, Chrono won't die. Okay, I'm gonna travel. Okay. Chrono's gotta be here somewhere. I'll find him. I love the fact that she's clinging on to the fact that she's clinging on to the idea that Chrono is still alive after seeing him get obliterated and disintegrated. Ah, yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Except for I think I've got every single one of these. Alright. I'm not gonna buy a lot because, well, because. Okay. Let's go ahead and equip. Good stuff, right? No. How do I get him to leave again? I think I just gotta, like, pass the time again. I want the magic tab behind him. Move, cat. Alright, we're slowly recovering. We've got to start from scratch. I'm glad to see... Do I think we have to go to North Cape now. Okay. Aha! So, it's you. Magus! Behold, everything's at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I once lived there, but I was another person then. A dimensional warp! This power is beyond human control. Wait, no, this is... I must have... No, we've been dragged into the warp. Shala! No, Janice, stay away. But what? So... Interesting... Okay. It's a time gate? No! Bye. Shala! So... I have so many different things. Hey, Strength, how's it going? It's good to see you, man. How are things going? You should be proud of me, man. I'm on original hardware. By the way, if you guys don't know Strength, he also streams, and he streams a lot of retro games, and every single one of it's always on the original hardware, be it actually I think he recently was like Game Boy, I think, but it, like Sega Saturn, and I know I think, have you done Sega Genesis too? And PlayStation, and like all sorts of different things. Link's Awakening and DX. Yeah, see, like all the original hardware. It's some cool shit too. Like, really nice guy. Really fun to learn, or really fun to learn. Really fun to meet. How you been? This, hey! It's nothing here. It must be the end of time. Alright. Poor Janice came in a bad time. Yeah, no problem, man. It's good times. What you been up to? Been good? Chilling before bed? Been a long week? Oh, dude, I understand that. But it's, hey, tomorrow's Friday. Good times. Everybody likes Friday-ish, maybe. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, just depends. But most people like Fridays. So, thou art that filthy urchin. Ever since Lavo's time portal stranded me in the Middle Ages, I have waited to even the score. You interrupted me when I had summoned Lavos to my castle. How ironic that, having been drawn into yet another portal, I would end up in this age. Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was a mighty oracle. But no history book could have prepared me for what happened here. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Anyone who dares to oppose it meets certain doom. At this rate, you too will meet a hideous fate, just like that poor fool, Chrono. We watched a vid of a retro YouTuber getting some good finds. We're so pumped. Yeah. Wait, debating if you want to wake up at 6 to get ready for an extreme garage sale. Those can be good. Yeah. Oh man, we have well, we used to have a place. I think they closed down probably when COVID struck. They shut down, but they had it was a place not far from here. It was like 2 or 3 miles, and they had a huge, like, just like 3 or 4 like circus type tents, just long tents going down their yard. It was out in the country, so it was like they could get away with it, right? And the locals weren't going to get too upset, but you could go in and they had like clothing and all sorts of different things. But they had like one place, it was an actual building, and inside of it they had a whole section that was just dedicated to old video games and stuff like that. You could find Super Nintendo, you could find Sega Genesis, you could find basically a lot of the things that you can't find in modern like game stores like GameStop or Electronic Boutique or any of those things. Just, it was old school games, and it was amazing. It was a really cool place. Actually, not far from where I grew up, we had a place that had a I wish I could remember what it was called, but they actually had and sold Atari games, like for the like 3 different versions of Atari that existed, and that was their big thing. Like if you came in and you bought a game from them and it didn't work, you just bring it back and they would refund you the money and everything. It was a really cool place. They still exist too, and they do a really good job. It's been so much, dude. You always find some really cool things. I've got a buddy who lives up in Wisconsin, I think, and he's got a place not far from him, and he goes over there and finds all sorts of weird finds, like old Game Boy games, old Nintendo games, old Super Nintendo games, and he just like picks them all up. These days, buy an Atari and display it on a shelf like people display vases of flowers. Look, at one point or another, I swear I heard something that Atari was going to come out with like a they were going to redo their stuff. Like they were going to revamp everything and have like something like the little SNES minis and NES minis that they had like 5 or 6 years ago. They were going to revamp it and re-release it, come with like an entire library of games and such. And I don't know what happened to that. I don't think it ever happened, or else I missed it. Because, yeah, I have yet to see it. Nobody has it. Nobody knows what I talk about. And yeah. He dares insult him. He dares insult him. His history. Play with fire and you get burned. Hold thy tongue. It was the Atari VCS, complete flop. It did it release? Oh, I'm not gonna fight him. I'm a wimp. Vanquish thee will neither return Chrono nor Cyrus. Wait. I'll come with you. Treachery! You know, there might just be a way to bring him back. Nonsense? Jasper, the Guru of Time, knows how to restore lost or misplaced time streams. Hmm. Alright. We's got our party! Well, we got our peoples. Tommy Tallarico's in television didn't release. That was a big scam. Really? Was he doing something? I know Tommy Tallarico. I know like I know he did all the music to the Earthworm Jim games, and he like has put together the video games live music concerts and stuff like that. But yeah. Thanks for sharing the stories. This is what makes retro collecting. Dude, I'm telling you, we have a place that's not far from here too that we've been to. Back when I grabbed out, so stupid, like we're all stupid, right? As far as when it comes to like our video game consoles, we hit a point in our life where we go, we're never going to play this thing again, and we decide, or we let somebody else decide for us that we're going to sell it because we're broke and we need money. And selling a game for like $5 totally makes sense at the time. I'm not saying we're all stupid, but that was definitely my stupid. We've all had that, or I feel like everybody who's had like retro systems has made that mistake at some point or another. And so I did that. We went to a place, where was it? What's that? It's a awesomeness. We went to a place looking for a few games that I had lost over the years, that I had sold back. Now, I didn't sell back all my Super Nintendo games. There were some that just wouldn't happen. Like this game. This game right here, I would never sell. I thought I lost it for a good, like, 6 or 7 years to a friend who said, yeah, I have this game. And I'm like, you didn't have this game before, like, we last got together. How did you get this game? I don't think he actually had Chrono Trigger. I think he had something else he thought was Chrono Trigger, and he just said he had it. But, like, I kind of remembered, like, loaning it to him, but I didn't loan it to him. Well, come to find out, I had left it at home, and my mother found it, and she was like, I found this game. Does this mean anything to you? I was like, oh, hell yes it does. So we, like, I brought it home, and I was just really excited, and I found that one, and I still have, like, my old copy of A Link to the Past. I still got my copy of Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana, Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. And a couple of other games here and there, but like I sold some of the ones that I really should have never sold. And going back and looking at it, like we went and started looking for these things and actually found a place not too far from here. It's a little bit more legitimate of a shop than just a random like tent at the side of the road out in BFE, but like it's an actual building with a license to sell things. You don't go in there with cash. You can actually pay with a credit card or something, right? Well, I went in there and I actually found like a ton of games. We didn't find the ones we were looking for. Like I had sold my original copy of Donkey Kong Country, and I really, I feel so dirty about that. Unless it's hiding at my mother's house somewhere, I sold it, and I feel so bad about that. But while we were there, we found like Final Fantasy 2 in a cartridge form, so like Final Fantasy 4. And we also found like a couple other games that were like very rare. Nowadays, the only thing you can ever seem to find at a lot of the old used stores are like the only things you really find there are like the sports games. And while they had a place back then, it's like it's not what I want to collect, you know? Yeah, Final Fantasy 2. Yeah, I still have my copy of Final Fantasy 3 too. I did not sell that one. I dodged a bullet there. Yeah. Okay, Ocean Palace has risen. By the way, this music's pretty chill too. We should not go to the Ocean Palace. Or to the Black Omen. Instead... What time is it? Damn it! No! Alright. Let's get off. But yeah, Final Fantasy 2. I was really excited to find it. I didn't pick it up though. For whatever reason, I didn't. Hi. Hey, where's the healthy kid with the radical haircut? Oh, I see. This is terrible news. I have nothing to give you but this song. It's called Memories of Chrono. So sad. I wish I could lend a hand.
We're looking for the Guru of Time.
The Guru of Time, eh? I've heard of him, of course, but what do you want with him?
He knows how to bring Chrono back.
Ah, to bring back lost loved ones. It's what everybody wants. Chrono must be proud to have friends like you. Okay. Okay. Hey. Here, take this with you. Egg! Ayla hungry. Ayla want to eat. Give me. Nom 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 nom. Let's just call that the Chrono Trigger. It's pure potential. By unleashing a specific course of events, it can have a powerful effect on time. That's the one who made the epoch. Your wings of time. How to hatch it. Like any egg, it represents a possibility. It may or may not hatch. But the Chrono Trigger gives you the potential to get your friend back. The egg will have an effect equal to the effort you put into your search. No more, no less. And don't forget that, as long as you keep Chrono in your heart, the day you are dreaming of shall arrive. Oh,
wait a second, are you Jasper? The Guru of Time?
Oh, well, I believe that's what they used to call me, ages ago. So we got a C trigger. A C trigger. And, yeah, so we're not gonna get past, Death Mountain. Not tonight. But, we should be able to, oh goodness. We should be able to at least get to the point where we're going to. Thanks, dude, again for telling. Hey, no problem. Strength, it's good to have you here. I hope you have a good time, a good weekend, and everything. You're a teacher, right? Like, so I imagine this has been like school's really been getting going. Is Stitch's story about getting his monster? Oh, Monster CRT. Yeah, okay, it was like Monster Crit. What the fuck is a Monster Crit? That's like, did he play D&D and double up on like natural 20s? What the hell? Yeah, college professor and coach. Okay, yeah, I knew you taught at a school. I didn't know exactly what you taught. Just a lovely fact on my side, the new Belgian passport has got pictures of Belgian comic characters printed on each page. Example, the Smurfs and... What? No. That is... Okay. That's weird. Why, Eastern Paris? Why? Oh, man. He double net 20'd. Google a pic. Oh goodness. Okay. Okay, on Death Peak you will find the power to restore life. But to activate this power, the deceased must be important to the space-time continuum. And you must have a clone identical to that person. Only then can Chrono Trigger work. You need a clone? The magician, Nullstein Beckler, could whip one up in a wink of an eye. Beckler loves festivals. Find a festival, and there, too, you shall find Beckler. So I find this interesting that, Like, we're in the year, what, 2300? The festival is in the year 1000. In the year 1000. Why the hell does this guy know about that when he's technically from the past? I don't understand. I don't understand. But I guess I don't have to. Alrighty. Because Herge, who did invent a lot... Wait, Herge? They're extremely... Who did invent a lot of very including Thomas. Oh, I thought you were talking about the game. Alright. Give me stuff. In time, we got a Taban suit. A Taban suit. Okay. Alrighty. I think I need more silver points before I can actually do this. I could be wrong, though. Alright. How many silver points do I have? I can get enough quick. Who tells me who I have him? He's up here, right? You, sir. I have 39. No, I'm gonna go and grab one. So, we gotta spend money, right? Or we gotta... Come on. There we are. Done. I think I need 20 to be able to do the game for the clone. Alright. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's lab. The spine-tingling show is about to start. So you want a chrono clone. Normally I'd never do this, but today I'll make an exception. Challenge me and I'll give you a clone. The longer you stay in the game, the lower my price will be. So in one of the times that I played through this game, I actually went through and tried to, because you can, once you get to this point in the game, you can change out who talks to Beckler. Well, maybe you can do it earlier, I'm not sure. But, you can change out who it is, and I was trying to get everybody a clone. Just because, why not? Take the challenge. I see, so left arm, okay. Y and A. Y and A are the only ones, so A is surprise. Okay. Easy. This is something does bother me. You have to mirror him on this one, but you don't mirror him on, like, the laughs and the surprises. That to me somehow I can't explain why it bothers me. I was gonna say he needs to do a surprise. He hasn't done that in a while. There we are. Not only heard though from him is Tintin, the Smurfs, and are from Peo. They got a couple of others. I don't know any of that. Alright, the chrono's at the house. So check it out, we got it first try. Woohoo! Chrono's house. But yeah, it's something that really bothers me is when you're doing that, like, mimic right there, you have to mimic, like, the left and right with your right and left, like you're mirroring it. But the surprise in the other one, whoever you're controlling looks at the camera. So weird. Lucky Luke too. Okay, hold on. Alright, Isenburris. You aren't giving me any kind of weird, funky things here, are you? You're not trying to give me a virus now. Sharing links. I hope not. Oh, hello. Is Chrono okay? He's okay. Fine, actually. Yeah, totally fine. No, I know. You know I gotta pick on you. I hope he's behaving. Tell him to be good, alright? Yeah, I know you seldom share. Unless it's like something on Discord. So, listen, yes, dear. We just want to borrow this doll, okay? Like, okay. Crowsman, go right ahead, dear. We got the clone. Stay out of trouble. So, here's a question. Talk to the cat. Here's a question. For all the seasoned veterans out there of this game, do you... Well, I was gonna say, do you turn off the new? Do you let it sleep in endless slumber? Alright. Let's go ahead and get this started so we can start next stream right on Death Mountain. We'll actually be in really good shape, too. Holy crap. Yeah, we're gonna be in really good shape. Hi! On Death Peak. Okay, we read all this. Actually, the passport would be a reason to come to Belgium. I heard that Belgium is extremely expensive. I was talking to one of my friends yesterday, day before, something like that. She was talking about how she looked at something in Belgium and it was like $20 for a package of dishwasher detergent or something like that. It's something ridiculous. Enough. The time has come. Alright, yeah, so implanted stuff, we have memories, it's gonna happen, we're gonna make the things go. But yeah, it's like 20 bucks for that. Or not just like 20 bucks, like 20, I say 20 bucks, 20 euros, 20.99 euros. What are the cents called in euros? Are those euro cents? Because I know we have dollars and cents here. In German, it was like, you had the Deutschmark and you had the... Oh, I'm gonna screw this one. This is one I will screw up. The Finnish? Euro cents? Okay. Finnish? Pence. Pennies. Whatever. Finnish. Yeah, see, I can... Yeah, that's... I can spell it. I can read it. I know what it is. That's exactly... I actually have some of those, believe it or not. They're a relic of the past. I don't have any of the Deutsch... So when I went to go visit Germany when I was like 14 or 15 years old, it was way before Euro was a thing. When we did all our money exchanging, they would only exchange the paper bills for US dollars or US dollars for Deutschmarks. They only did like paper bill exchange from one to the other. So like whenever I came back to the US, and it was like I need to re-exchange all my money back to US dollars, they were like, oh, well, we don't accept the coins. So congratulations, you have a new souvenir. And so I've got a few like 2 or 3 mark coins, which that blew me away. Like we have quarters here, we have you know, a dollar coin, we have 50-cent coins depending, right? But they had like a 1 mark, a 2 mark, and I think even a 3 mark coin or something that I had in possession. At least a 2 mark. I don't know if they had 3 now. Brain is kind of fuzzy on that. I would have to dig through my stuff. But it was really, really neat. Executing program. Bye! Yeah, it was, That was some fun times. I remember my my dad and my stepmom were like, try not to use the dollar bills or the paper marks. Use your coins first because that's the easiest. Like, you won't be able to exchange. They actually told me this. They're like, coming back, you won't be able to exchange those. So, all right, we'll see these guys on Death Peak. Now I must ask you a favor. This creature has executed his program. Please let him sleep. Do we let him sleep? Nah. He is sleeping. He's a new. He always sleeps. That's all he does. Nah, we'll turn him off. 1 mark, 2 mark, and 5 mark. Okay, yeah. And there were 10 mark coins. I don't think I had any 10 marks. I distinctly remember a 2 mark, and I may have a 5 mark then, if there wasn't a 3. Alright. Creature sleeps beyond the flow of time. I hate the fact that you can't turn him back on, by the way. I feel like we just killed the guy. But we're basically letting Balthazar, like, end his time in peace, so yeah. Alright. Well, here we are. We made it. We did it. I was hoping to get past Death Peak. Death Mountain. Death Peak. I was hoping to get past this before we did anything more, but yeah. Tenders are more for collectors. A big shop could go a year without ever having a 10 mark coin. We have $2 bills, believe it or not. Most people keep them for luck because they're so rare. They're not a very common thing. Some people, like some shops, would keep the $2 bills. They would hand them out like if they were ever robbed, because nobody has a $2 bill on them. But that was a thing, you know. Look at us go. Next stream we will be doing the Death Peak side quest. Not side quest. I mean, technically I guess it is. And then after that we are going to be doing miscellaneous side quests. So, you heard about the $2 bill indeed. Why do I feel like that's a different connotation there? Yeah. Wait, hold on a second. I can't pause it, can I? Yeah, I can do this. I was tired of it flashing at me. But yeah, like, next time we'll start up at Death Peak. We will hopefully get past that and start doing some of the side questy things. We should be able to finish most of those, if not all of them, and then we're going to start doing the Black Omen, and I am going to take a page out of Seraphim's book, and we'll go ahead and do it 3 times so that we can get the items. I like that idea. I haven't done it in a while, or I haven't done it. I also wouldn't mind getting Magus like boned up on everything and having him go through and be able to fight, because I want to hear the differences in the boss themes. Because yeah, I've never heard that. So yeah, we'll be looking at some pretty cool stuff, and yeah, that's about all I got. Let me see if we got anybody online. I know I took off my headset and turned it off because I'm dumb, but let's see. I have, let's see, one person playing Valorant, and that is pretty much it. Wow, it's like it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning at where I'm at, That's so silly. Oh well. We're gonna go raid my buddy Kadash. He's playing Valorant. He's probably raging at the machine because that's the sort of thing that he does. But yeah. Let's see. Raid Warlock Kadash. If y'all don't know him, he is a very energetic dude. He really likes his Valorant, even though he is not the best person at it, and he rages quite bad at it. I would say give him about 30 seconds of your life if you haven't already done so, while I figure out how to turn on my headset. Give him about 30 seconds of your life, see if he's your slice of cake. And if he is, cool, stick around. Maybe drop him a follow, do whatever you need to do to give him a little bit of love. Otherwise, I would say... I'm going to get this raid started. Come on, you piece of crap. Otherwise, y'all have a wonderful day. I know that Ethan Burris has a full day ahead of him, and everybody else has a night and a day, I'm sure. So... y'all have a great one. Thanks again for coming out and hanging for a little while. Next stream will be Sunday. We'll continue up on this, and probably one more stream after that for Monday, and or not Monday, for Tuesday next week, and then we'll just kind of fill in the gaps, because yeah, Thursday's going to be a toss-up in the air, and then moving. Lots of moving. Ew. Y'all hang out. Y'all do your thing. I love you guys. Thank you for coming out. Bye, everybody.